You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table. Where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little. Get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Come on in. Come on in. Thumbs up. Make sure everybody come on in. Thumbs up the video. Please thumbs up the video. Share the video if you like. And if you are watching from YouTube, come on over to if you're watching from Facebook, come on over to YouTube as well and subscribe to us on YouTube and click the notification bell so you can always know when we're going live on YouTube, because normally for most of our shows, we only go live on YouTube. So all you gotta do is go to the Hood Table on YouTube. We're also on Twitter, IG, where else? Twitter, IG, Stereo, and we have our own website, of course, thehoodtable.com. And please let me know if I'm not coming in clear. Let me move this mic closer. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. Oh. Okay, there's the mic. So yes, let me know if you can not hear me okay. Let me know if I'm not loud enough so I can turn the mic up. But yes, today is Friday Night Live, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is, and I already put the link on our Facebook, on my personal Facebook page, and I also put the link on our The Hood Table Facebook group, our private The Hood Table Facebook group. The link to jump on the screen with us tonight, because again, it's Friday Night Live. That means no topics off limit, no holds barred. We can discuss any and everything that you want to discuss within reason, of course. It's really like no holds barred on Friday Night Live. So, if you didn't see the show before, you already know how it goes down. I do have some topics that I want to discuss tonight. And hold on, Tamara, what you say? You sit here, was sitting here thinking it's Friday, ain't got no job. Hold up, where the fuck? You know what, Tam? You need to jump on the link, because you had me cracking up earlier on Facebook with a T.I. post. That is so funny because, okay, a lot of people know that I, from time to time, as we do on the Hood Table, we discuss the news, trending news, hood news, local news, and whatnot. And so somebody had posted a post about the allegations against T.I. and Tiny regarding sex trafficking. So Tamara, that was too funny. She gonna tag me in the post, and she was like, "Hold up, Tanya, where Tanya at? Tanya, what had happened? What they talking about, Tanya?" I was cracking up. I was cracking up. You had me cracking up. And then I dropped down the link to one of the articles so that she and maybe anybody else who was unfamiliar with what was going on could know what was going on with T.I. But yeah, somebody had posted something. Let me see if I can find this post, y'all, because I was hollering. Let me go to the post. Okay. And also my sidekick isn't here tonight. A few people supposed to jump on the live. I sent a few links to some people that's supposed to jump on the live. I think Curtis is going to jump on the live. I think Carmel Diva is going to jump on the live. Miss Sislo, hey Miss Sislo. She said she'll check in soon. She just pulled up to the Chris Nib with her G baby, so she'll jump on later. Who else said they're gonna jump on? Lynette, she's on her way home, so she said she'll jump on the live. Did I say Carmel Diva? Oh, my sidekick Keisha, my homegirl Keisha, she's under the weather right now. So please send out a special prayer for Keisha because she doesn't feel better right now. Of course, I'm not going to go all into the details on why she's not feeling better, but just send her a few prayers, a few Hail Marys, Father God, in the name of Jesus, God is good, God is great. However you pray, if you believe in prayer, please send out some prayers to my homegirl. And she might be watching because she says she might tune in, even though she can't join us on the show tonight. So yeah, that's my homegirl. That's my sister from another mister. So we missing her tonight, and I wish her well and a speedy recovery. You said you needed answers. Oh, Tamara, you said you needed answers ASAP. Girl, I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Because when I first see, that's how I am. When I hear some news, when I see something trending, and at first kind of like you be, well, at least me personally, I'd be like, what? Come on now. For real? Are y'all pulling our leg? Is this fake news, as that man would say? The one they just kicked out the White House? Is this fake news? But child, I don't know. Then somebody had me cracking up in our Facebook group because I had posted the post in our Facebook group. And they said, who was that? Was that Mark? Oh, was that Mark? He said something like, T.I. and them, they live like, the next division over from him. T.I. and, his wife or whatever, I would, y'all know, people used to call her Miss Piggy, but I don't be trying to be that mean, even though she did look like a little pig up in through here. But she done got her whole face done. She looks a lot better. And although I don't believe in doing so many surgeries on yourself, like at some points you just have to accept what God gave you at some point. So I really hope that Tiny doesn't keep going and end up looking like you know who. But I think Tiny looks okay, she looks the best she's ever looked to me right now. But if she keeps going and going and going, she gonna end up looking like Lil' Kim. And I really wish we could go back in time and bring Lil' Kim back to where she used to be. Man, you know what? Speaking of Lil' Kim, and we're going to discuss T.I. and a lot of other subjects, but I just want to say real quick. Speaking of Lil' Kim, I was watching, what show was that? Was it The Parkers? I think it was The Parkers. I think I was watching it on Hulu. The Parkers, I think. Lil' Kim played on The Parkers, right? She did a scene on The Parkers, right? I think that's what it was. I think she sang. I think she did on The Parkers. If it's not The Parkers, yeah, I think it was The Parkers. I think it was. But I was watching one of the old school throwbacks, you know, series episodes. I think it was on The Parkers. And I never thought Lil' Kim looked bad. What up, Curtis? I always thought Lil' Kim was cute. I thought she was beautiful. Actually, I thought she looked like a normal. I mean, she didn't have like no extraordinary facial features or nothing, but I thought she looked good. And where she is now, Child. So, Tiny, please, for the sake of whatever, stay right there where you are. Enjoy your looks. If you don't like them, pray about it. And you're right, Tamara. She got those eye implants too. Those different color eye implants. I remember when she first got that shit done. And then remember, her daughter had also got them done, and her daughter was almost on the verge of going blind. Do y'all remember that? Her daughter followed in her footsteps and tried to get did get those eye color implants, and then she almost went blind. I know y'all remember that. But yeah. So Curtis will be with us in a moment. I think he's on the phone. What's his name tonight? Hey, Mrs. Johnson Cooper. I can't stand him and all his many, many names. You said you remember that, Mario. Jump on the link if you want to jump on, Mario. I put the chat in the I put the link in the comment section on Facebook and on our YouTube show. Hey, Miss Hogg. Hey, beautiful. You said you're in the middle of something right now. Thanks for tuning in, love. What's up, Mr. Well, hold up. What's up? Hey, Mrs. Johnson Cooper. What the hell?
You know what? I had to check out the Facebook real quick to see who was on. I was finishing up a call with my sister, and I just figured, I'd pick out somebody that said something in the comments.
You just picked a random name.
Hold on, I was reading her comment talking about she didn't have no job. It's Friday. Where's Tanya's live at? I'm like, oh, I got to get on. I need somebody to mess with.
And Miss Seslow, I know Countess Vaughn played on the Parkers. She played on every single episode. That was Mrs. Parker's daughter. But little Kim actually made an appearance on the show one day. They had a lot of because Countess Vaughn, they had that band, her and T, and what was that white little girl name? Curtis, do you remember? On the Parkers? Let's see, it was Kim. It was T. Oh my God.
I don't know her movie TV trivia. That ain't me.
No, I just thought you might remember. But yeah. They had tell your fine daddy I said hey. They had Stevie. Thank you, Mario Stevie. But they had everybody, a lot of guest celebrities on that show throughout the 6 or 7 seasons. They had everybody on that show, and one of them was Lil Kim. So she performed on the stage. But Miss Hogg said, "Hey, Curtis."
I finally caught on to that. Hey, Miss Hogg, I was waiting for you to take a breath. How you doing tonight?
How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. How you doing, Curtis?
I'm doing all right. I'm here.
Yeah, we getting over the how many inches of snow did we get? 12, 15?
Yeah, I think we got about a total of 12 to 13. I went in somebody's driveway, it was about 14. That wasn't very fun to mess with, but I made it.
Yeah. Now when it comes to your neighborhood though, are they pretty good at getting to you guys right away? I know you live a little bit further out west.
This was a friend of mine.
Oh, okay. So they just do the whole block, the whole.
Oh, my whole development. I'm out in the county. They did our development good. I mean, we're down the bare streets, but driving down there, like my mom's and my son's and folks, Omaha is just terrible.
Every snowfall, terrible. Like on our block, nobody left to go to work. When you got 12 inches of snow outside and you get riding a car, was cars sitting all day to the next day.
Time out real quick. Hey, Miss Sislow, how you doing?
Where's she at? Oh. Miss Sislow is gonna join us in a second.
You don't think I'm neglecting her.
Yeah, you always neglecting her. Why you be neglecting my homegirl?
Do what?
Why you be neglecting my homegirl?
Which one?
Oh, damn. See, you be setting yourself up.
Hey, we talked about this. It ain't my fault.
He be setting this up. Yes, Miss Hall, we got like 14 inches of snow in one day. In like a 24-hour period, it was like 14 inches of snow. That was the most we got in a long time. But, oh well. I can't complain because I work from home, but still I can complain about them doing our streets. Just because I work from home don't mean I don't want to go outside and go somewhere. So
I think I was in the house for maybe one day. I went out during the middle of the storm. I had to run to the drugstore, and by the next day, I was out that afternoon after all the snow was gone. So it wasn't terrible.
Yeah, I think you like driving in the snow. Because sometimes when I be like if you doing t-shirts or something, I'll be like, you can wait till the next day. You know, it's cold, it's snowing. You be like, I'm on my way.
Because then I get busy and I get forgetful. And I was out delivering stuff today.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'm down to Bellevue, out west, and down north. Folks got stuff to get their stuff.
Well, now that the snow is pretty much done, I'm going out tomorrow. Miss Cicelo, if you're listening, I know you're supposed to check in a bit because she just got home. But if you're listening, Miss Cicelo, I'm going to drop your t-shirt in the mail tomorrow. It would have been there, but the moment I wanted to drop the shirt off, then we got 14 inches of snow. So I didn't go outside for like 2-3 days, actually, to be honest. So, yeah, I'll drop it off tomorrow at the post office. I think they open till, 12, 1, something like that. Oh, shit, that's right. She's in North Carolina. Ain't that where Winston-Salem is, North Carolina?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. She said rain
and cold. I don't mind being on the East Coast during the winter. I could do that.
Shoot, I wish I could too. Have me a little winter house or something like that in North Carolina, somewhere down south where it's a tad bit warmer, at least, than up here. But Curtis, I don't know if you've been keeping up with some of the trending news with celebrities.
Which ones?
Like for instance, the incident with Trey Songz. Nope. Where he got into a fight with the cops all because he didn't want to wear a mask. T.I. I don't see this T.I. business. I am appalled. I would never think that, but then again, you know, we don't really know people. You know, we don't really know the people that we think we really know. You know what I mean? But T.I. and Tiny being accused of sex trafficking, like a couple being accused of sex trafficking. Have you heard about that?
I saw the story and I figured, you know what? I want to wait till I hear from a couple different sources. But I saw the one post that somebody put on Facebook or something, and I ain't heard nothing else about it. So I don't know.
Only thing
the one post I saw was from some news organization, but you know, Facebook has that thing where it'll tell you information about websites. All it says that site been up for 10 years. Other than that, I only heard it from one place. If TMZ come out and talk about it, then I'll believe it. But I don't believe single sources.
I don't either. And I was just saying that with Tamara when she said when she tagged me in the post, because she saw the post on Facebook, and then she tagged me. She was like, Tanya, what they talking about? What's going on? But basically, they're of course denying it. They're denying it. They said that they're denying in the strongest way possible. The how do you say that word, Curtis? Egregiously. Egregiously. Okay, they denying a whole bunch. I'm gonna just say that. Against the allegations being made against them by Sabrina Peterson. The Harrises have had difficulty with this woman for well over a decade. That's what their attorney is saying, or their publicist is saying. But allegedly, a lady by the name of Sabrina Peterson is lodging allegations of violence against T.I. She took to social media to allege that the Harrises held a gun to her head when she was 28 years old, and more than 15 other women have come forward accusing the rapper and, in some instances, his wife, Tamika Tiny Harris, of sexual assault, kidnapping, physical, and verbal abuse.
Now, were these just women?
It did say 15 other women.
So they're all women.
So, Tamara, you said you high key believe it? Lisa Girl said, ask yourself, where did T.I. come from? Yeah, you got a point there. You got a point there, Lisa Girl.
What'd she say?
T.I. come from the trap. She
Right.
said, ask yourself where T.I. came from. But yeah, that's what women are saying. This one particular. Go ahead.
Miss Johnson saying, especially since how they handle their infidelity, just because you're infidel don't mean you're snatching up folks. I mean, it ain't like they're not known.
You're right.
I liken that to the whole Michael Vick thing. You know, yeah, he owned the property. He wasn't really the one fighting, but he's the one that got in the most trouble.
Yeah, he did get in the most trouble.
Am I echoing? Okay.
I just can't imagine them two.
Right.
Okay, if I had to believe it at all, I would say T.I., but not Tiny. I don't know if that's being fair or not, but I'm just saying I couldn't picture Tiny. She just acts so bougie and so like she wouldn't even want to get her hands dirty doing anything, not even like petty shoplifting or but then again, you don't know people, and we definitely don't know these celebrities in real life. Oh, Tamara said her attitude's about cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, thank you. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Feel free to jump on the link if you want to. Feel free to jump on the screen. Anybody is welcome to.
I'm gonna give a hey to Miss Melissa, even though she didn't shout me out. Hey, Miss Melissa, how you doing?
Oh, my bad. She said Miss Sislo, Miss Hogg, the hood table.
Everybody just shouts me. Where's your co-host? Why you solo tonight?
Well, I had said a little bit before you came on that she's not feeling too well. She's under the weather.
Okay.
Yeah, she's under the weather. You said Tiny was very nonchalant. Money goes to their head. Yeah, money.
I agree.
Money can't go to your head, child. It sure can. Like really fit. Money will have you doing all kind of things or not doing all kind of things. So again, I don't know if it's true or not, but people are saying allegedly that they seen, T.I. drag girls back and forth from bedroom to bathroom to the living room. One girl was crying. She wanted to leave, but they refused to give her the phone to call Uber. The unidentified woman shared. The same woman said she recalled a young lady who virtually unconscious and in danger of, she was virtually unconscious and in danger of losing her life. At one point, he came out of the room and told his security to come pick this bitch up off the bed because the girl was too fucked up to even walk. And then the woman went on to say they carried her from the bedroom to the bathroom and left her there. The lady who witnessed this said she snuck into the bathroom to make sure the girl was okay and that she was conscious. And Matt, picture this. The girl who witnessed this, or lady, says she's a nurse. So she checked her pulse, which was barely there, and the girl was sweating and shivering. She said she left that night 5 years ago, and it still haunts me to this day, wondering what happened to those girls. I don't know, y'all.
Oh, that don't sound like trafficking to me. That sounds like they just hold them. I mean, I thought trafficking was when you transported one from one area to another. I could be wrong, but
well, it's not necessarily trafficking to one, like for instance, if I have a home and we have all kind of girls here and have all kind of men coming in and out, that could be the same thing as trafficking. So you don't have to literally pick them up and take them somewhere, then pick them up and take them somewhere. You can take them to one location and it still be considered trafficking by having them do all these different sex acts from different people. just like prostituting other people out. It's the same thing, kinda, sorta. But I don't know if I believe it or not.
Well, that's what I said. I
like
only saw
you.
the one story. I haven't seen anything real breaking, and they like to jump on us when our celebrities do some shady shit. So what's to
Right.
say?
Well, I know if this really is not true, whoever the person is who's making these allegations, they gonna sue the. They gonna school. They gonna sue her. They probably. I don't even know if they got money. If the chick is really a nurse, real nurse, or a successful nurse, but they gonna sue their asses off if it's not really true. But I don't know. Mm-hmm. Somebody else said T.I. is trying to be like like what's his name, Curtis? R. Kelly.
Really?
That's what they said. They said T.I. and Tiny trying to be like R. Kelly, because I'm not saying that's what somebody else said, but I can kind of see what they're saying because of what R. Kelly has been put in jail for on several different times and still in jail, and then the fact that I still believe that his wife knew more than she was saying. Every time somebody spoke to her publicly, or every time she came on a public platform, I always felt like his wife absolutely knows some of the things that went on in that house or on the tour bus or anything like that. But what somebody actually said on their Facebook post, they said, "You're guilty until you are proven innocent. It is what it is. All I know is R. Kelly and T.I. new album is going to be better than what he did with Jay-Z. Beth the both sells." That's what they said. That's the post that Tamara saw, and she tagged me on it. She was like, "What the hell is they talking about?"
Hey, shout out to is this Ashia? Ashia Stockton says, hey Ashia.
Yep.
I pronounced that right.
Sometimes I think I be saying her name wrong. I be saying Aisha.
Aisha? I like that too.
Aisha. How that song go? She was the girl I never had, and I want you so bad.
Really?
Thank you, Miss Hall, for posting the Cash App. I appreciate that. Cash Apps are not required, but they are always welcome. They're always appreciated. Miss Hall said, "Praying for Keisha." Thank you. Yes, she needs the prayers. Okay, Tamara said, "You can be a 19-year-old female and have an underage homegirl at a party who decides to bust it open in exchange for liquor, and the cops can say you trafficked her." Yep. See, trafficking back in the day used to literally mean like taking people to Mexico or taking them to Guatemala or to Vegas or to a rural area, but they can have like just a regular old house in a regular old neighborhood and have a whole bunch of girls living there, and you would never know the wiser. That's why I keep an eye on everything. Everything in my neighborhood. I see you, you see me.
No, you just know.
That too. But I'm getting better at it. I promise you I'm getting better at it. But as far as Trey Songz, Curtis, Trey Songz, he was arrested a few days back. It was a physical altercation at a Kansas City Chiefs game. Right now he's under house arrest. They said he most likely won't have to serve like a big stint in jail or anything, but he was arrested on January 24th while attending the AFC Championship game between Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. They say he was reportedly busted for trespassing, resisting arrest, and allegedly assaulting a police officer. From the description of Trey's actions preceding the arrest, they said he should be very concerned about his future. His attorney. Hold on, let's see. Apparently, he has a past with his. Ooh, he does. I didn't know Trey Songz had a history of that type of violence towards police. You know what? I do think I remember something. Was that back in Detroit a few years back? I think Trey Songz had got into something with the police. But anyway, they said he should be concerned about being convicted for the assault on a police officer and resisting arrest. But they said they might dismiss the trespassing charges. But it was all over a mask. It was all over mask. Like people saying he did not want to put on a mask. And huh?
I said that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, it's crazy. What baffles me is all these people who go out to all these places where there's a whole bunch of what they call them super spreaders.
Yeah.
Like super spreader events, and they don't feel like they need to take precautions to protect themselves or protect anyone else when it comes to CBD-19. Hey, Sugar Wooger.
Hey, booze.
How you doing?
I'm here. How y'all doing?
Girl, they say Tamara said they gay. He gay. Carmadiva, is he gay? Trey Songz?
You know what? Nothing will surprise me these days. Honey.
What does that really matter if he's gay or not?
I mean, it don't matter to me, but it would change my vision of him. I won't be lusting for him no more.
What's wrong with gay people?
I'm not gonna be lusting no man who's gay. That's the only way it concerns me.
Don't get me wrong, but I play devil's advocate.
Hey, I get it. I get it. I have no problem with anybody being gay, but when you a celebrity, and when I have lusted over you in the past, that's gonna change my whole view of you. I'm gonna still listen to your music. I'm gonna still support you, but I'm not gonna have no more dreams about you.
Hey,
I'm just keeping it 100, y'all.
Who's new on the screen? Hey, Miss Mel.
Hey, I'm sorry I didn't speak to you earlier. I'm like, who is Miss Johnson?
I don't know who that is either.
P, but I go by many names depending on my mood.
Aren't you the one that I beat up when we were playing the Martin? Yeah, I thought.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did somebody say somebody using a child against me?
No.
Is that right here?
I beat you fair and square.
Fair and
square. There's a child involved there. I know better.
Wasn't it on Thanksgiving Day?
Oh yeah. You did have your daughter sitting right there. He said they cheated.
I know y'all cheat. It's okay. I ain't mad at you. Do what you gotta do.
Hey Deborah. How you doing, Deborah, in the chat? Hey, Cutting.
Hey, Caramel Diva.
Hello, how are you today? Or this evening, I should say.
I'm good, sitting here trying to act like I'm working, but yeah.
Girl, that's what I was doing.
You know what? Forget that job.
I could not stay focused today while working.
I wish I could forget this job.
Shoot, I wish I could hit a lick and forget any job.
Look, I'm always trying.
Girl, I enjoyed your show that one day when I had jumped on there.
Oh yeah, thank you for coming on.
Yeah, I was like, I need to find out how to file these taxes, boy. Now that I got this LLC,
yeah,
I got my 1099 from YouTube, and I got my I got this paper from the state saying I have to pay the fee or something that you pay when you have an LLC. It's like every year or something.
But
I was like, dang it, I gotta pay y'all again. I just got the LLC like 6 months ago. Damn.
You gotta pay at the end of the year. They want that money.
Huh?
That should be a business write-off.
And see, I don't know that. That's why I said I need to know how to file these taxes. That's why I asked that dude, does he have a website?
Ken?
Yeah.
Ken Yeah, I used him a couple of years in a row. He doesn't have he didn't have a website, but he's got a Facebook page. But
Okay.
yeah, that LLC money, you should be able to write that off because, like,
Okay.
I have to pay $34.95 a month for my
Yeah.
thing, and I write that off every month.
Okay. Cool. Because I sure need to know how to do that because I don't get anything for taxes. Both my kids is up in age. The youngest one, he's even in college. But even when I try to write him off on it, I still don't get nothing off. I still end up paying because I make over the whatever.
Right.
So basically what I do is I just have him file his own taxes and he gets a couple of hundred. He gets more than I get if I was to file him.
Well,
So
I just have the one child, but I hired her. Well, I hired her as an employee, so whatever I pay her in wages, I can write off as an expense. But then we also, we jumped off their hand sanitizer business, so I can write all that stuff off too. So, always thinking ahead.
Yep, I get it. Well, what y'all think about the two topics we already discussed? Or do y'all have some other topics y'all want to discuss? Because all kind of shit been happening over the last few weeks.
I didn't hear what the first. I'm looking at what's going on with Keisha. What's going on with my girl?
She's not feeling well. She's at home. She's in bed. She's resting.
Carmelita, I'm gonna tell you, but don't tell Tanya or nobody else. I know what's wrong with her. She got a little bit of sitting in it.
She ain't pregnant.
She got a baby CP in her.
She said she got a little
feelings. She's afraid to come on live with us again. So it might be a couple of weeks. She gonna come back.
You is crazy.
She ain't left the group completely. She'll be back. I promise. She'll be back. I got you.
She gonna come back with a one.
She gonna drop down in the chat because she said she gonna tune in.
No, she ain't gonna tune in until later. She's still recovering. She good. Don't be messing with her like that.
Hey, where my boy 402 revenue at?
Yeah,
I ain't heard from him in a minute.
It's a little early still.
Oh yeah, okay.
But I'm just saying on GP, I'm gonna have to call him. I ain't heard from him in a minute.
You call him because I was about to inbox him, but you can go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, not tonight, but I'll probably call him tomorrow. It just, it popped in my head like, wait a minute, hold on, somebody missing. Somebody ain't heard from him in a minute.
402 revenue used to always be in our chat, and then I don't know. I guess he'd be busy.
No, tell the truth. I showed up. A lot of people quit coming in the chat when I showed up. They can't handle it. They can't help it.
Oh my God!
Nobody sweating you.
Just handle shit, and nobody wants to deal with it. Hell, I don't want to deal with it.
Nobody sweating you.
People.
Are we dealing with a narcissist, y'all?
No, not yet.
Yes.
He said not yet.
You know what? I do have a subject, but we can't talk about it quite yet.
Okay, he got a subject, but we can't talk about it quite yet. We gotta wait till I get a little bit more liquor in me.
Well, it's still early. It's still early.
It's a serious subject.
Wait a minute.
A little bit more.
Where's the solo cup?
I'm sorry?
She ain't had one of them in a minute.
Solo cup?
Oh, it's in the kitchen. I got a whole bag full of them.
Oh, you finna go back to them again?
Yeah, because see, when I be having company over, they be want to drink out my glasses. So they got me like drinking out of glasses and shit. Normally, I don't care how ghetto or hood it seems. I like drinking out my solo cups because I don't like washing dishes.
Look,
and I know some people prefer to eat out of plates instead of paper plates. And please, I like the
and
easiest
they can prefer
thing.
to wash some damn dishes too.
And I got a dishwasher that works very well, and I still prefer if whatever is easier. When you work 12-hour days and got to do all these shows and all kind of shit, I ain't trying to wash a whole bunch of dishes. And hey, the extra work, I leave that for the birds.
Hey, you know what? I had a dishwasher.
I know what I wanted to talk about. We have lost a lot of stars here lately. Just in the month of January. I was just reading that Cloris Leachman died too. And y'all probably like, who is that? No, she just passed away like Wednesday, and then Cicely passed yesterday. You said what?
Hank Aaron too.
Yeah, Hank, because it was like Hank Aaron, Larry King, and then somebody else. They went boom, boom, boom. It was like 3 days in a row.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then of
like,
course
damn.
Cicely died yesterday.
Yeah.
Cicely was one of those deaths where it's like it's coming because she's so old.
Yeah, but she was active till the very end.
She worked up until the very end, but still,
Yeah, she did.
once they get around 100, it's coming.
Because they said she just published.
Oh no, that means Betty White coming up soon. No,
girl, not Betty White. I still watch Golden Girls.
I ain't ready for that one.
Look, when I heard it yesterday, I told my mama, Betty next.
Man, not that I love Betty more than Cicely, but it's something about them Golden Girls, honey, and her corny dumb. Well, let me tell you about the story from Olaf.
Yeah, picture it.
Yeah, her and Saint Olaf. That's a mess.
Saint Olaf, heard those stories.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I just love that show. I love those ladies. I swear, I've been watching the reruns for like a couple of months now. Huh?
You watch the reruns like you seen it for the first time.
Yes. And I'm like, these ladies was super duper funny. Like
all of
them.
The timing.
And the expressions on what's her name's face?
Who's
the tall one? What's the tall one? Dorothy. The expressions on her face.
Yep.
She'd be like, that's the original side eye. I'm telling you.
But you want to hear something crazy? Dorothy did not like B. Arthur. Did not like Betty White in real life.
She was like the least friendly of the four.
And I can tell. I'm telling you, that's the original side eye. You can
they had to talk her into doing the final season. She didn't want to do it anymore.
I can believe it.
And I mean, yeah, she had been working for you. Because think about it, she really didn't work after that.
Because she was Maude on
she was funny as hell on Maude too. Maude was a funny show.
And was it Maude a spinoff of something? Or no?
No, Maude was the original, and Good Times spun off of there.
Because was it Maude? Was that the one that Blanche was on? No. Yeah, Maude was like the sisters. It was like wife's sister or cousin or something like that.
They were best friends.
Yeah, something like that.
And then her neighbor was her husband's best friend, and then Blanche ended up marrying the neighbor.
Yep. That was it. Yep. Oh, they talking to you, Curtis, all through the chat.
Dang.
Somebody said Curtis is all over the place.
Okay, sorry, I muted myself. My bad. I had to because y'all know how I get when I start chatting, and y'all know I don't eat like I'm supposed to, so I had to warm me up some leftovers.
That's okay.
I'll be sitting here all hungry.
They said
that's okay because I'm about to tear this up. Oh, that's right. It was. You right, Miss Hug. I'm sorry, y'all.
Wait, the Jeffersons was spin-off for All in the Family too?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then Good Times was a spinoff.
Was it? Mm-hmm. What did that spinoff from?
Good Times. Remember Good Times? They had
Florida was on there.
It was on the Jeffersons.
But on the Maude, Florida was the maid.
Yeah. Okay.
But I always thought that was weird because their names wasn't the same. It was supposed to be a spinoff, and then when Good Times came out, they wasn't in New York; they was in Chicago.
And also, a lot of current spinoffs, some of the characters ain't on the same. They don't even carry over.
True.
Like on some of these current spinoffs, they don't even carry over. And you'd be like, well, okay. It might be in the same city, the same setting, but you got different characters. But
now you can laugh at me if you want to. Now, and Tanya know I love me some Disney Channel. I got it because I watch it, not for my daughter. But it's me. But on them shows, watch them shows, and like if they have a younger child, they always dealing with their older child, and then they be leaving the house and going here and there, and I be like, where the fuck is the little kid? Who got the kid? Who got the little kid?
Did you see where the little black girl from what's the one? I don't know if it's Disney
Family Matters.
No, it's either Disney or Nick at Night.
I think
her
we're
name
just
is
talking about the one that passed away.
Oh, Sky Jackson from Jesse.
And she was dating Beyonce's nephew, Solange's son.
Jules.
He released a sex video.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It wasn't graphic. He was like laying there, and she knew he was filming her. She knew it, and he was like laying there petting on her.
Solange's son.
On her JJ. Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 17. Like 17. Yeah.
What?
And isn't she like 18 or 19?
Yeah, she just turned like 19, I think.
I didn't realize her child was so old.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was that old either.
Wow.
But I think they said she broke up with him or something, and then he released the
She cheated on him, and then because what it was, they was in a group chat, and he thinking he talking to his friends, and they going on, and he shows them this video, and then one of his quote unquote friends puts it on Instagram.
Oh, that's messed up. That's how it always go. You show the video to a friend, and then just like that gospel singer dude.
Who?
He showed the video to his friend of him and his boyfriend. The gospel.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I know you're talking about the wall.
Yeah, he showed it to his friend, and his friend leaked it.
Okay, see, I got problems with that. First of all, especially if you're famous, why are you filming yourself?
Right.
What purpose does that serve? You gonna go back and take notes?
She should have. If she filmed herself, it should have been her phone, and she should have kept it. She don't let nobody else have it.
And then on top of that, why are you showing people that's not in the video?
What the singer do? They weren't even doing anything like, bad or nothing. They were just kissing. That's all they was doing was kissing. And I think in his situation where it's like he's in this big gospel group, him and his sisters, his father's a pastor. I think he is probably, they can't really release stuff online like that. So,
but his was controversial.
It's kind of like he was kind of like
outing him.
He didn't like download. He was kind of like Skyping him.
Okay.
And he was with his boyfriend, but the friend recorded it.
Okay.
And then posted it.
See,
it's just like me if I'm sitting here with my girlfriend and I call you and my mate right here sitting and we chilling just talking FaceTime. That friend recorded it. And that's
I just can't get into the I can't get into the videotaping thing, and just because I'm always like, okay, so what if we break up? Is this motherfucker gonna go ahead and post this on Facebook, Instagram, something? And I wouldn't. We know, Negro,
I ain't recording nothing. And some couples, even married couples, they be having all these porno tapes, these homemade porno tapes, and then when they get divorced or whatever, those shits be all over the internet, or they be trying to hold it over their head. You gonna leave me? I'm gonna sell your tape.
What are you videotaping for? Are you going back and taking notes?
Because some people in that kinky stuff.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like watching it, but I ain't making one.
Here, right, you be like, okay, see, I went left and I should have humped right. What the hell?
Some people like looking at themselves. They like to play that stuff back.
The thing is this.
I ain't shading nobody for it, but you gotta be careful because you might be in love one day and next week y'all broke up and y'all throwing each other trash outside and cussing each other out.
Wait a minute, but that's just, I liken it like this. If you're a professional athlete, you play sports, you gonna look at your sport and see what you're doing, don't you? If you can improve
Negro, that is too. Well, look, you get one of them. You get. Hold on.
So what, they're
Your
professional
analogy.
lover?
Your analogy. One of them you getting paid for. One of them you ain't.
Yeah,
So-
sports you in your clothes.
Hey,
sex
if
is
you-
not. Well, is sex a sport?
Some people
It
get
can
paid.
be.
Some people think. Some people think.
Now,
Yeah,
hold on.
you know.
That
How
is
many
some good
people can I
physical
have sex with in a
activity.
24-hour period?
Look, with
That's
the
the
right
best cardio
person
you can
and the right liquor in you, it can be a very physical
And
sport.
for some, the right pills.
Right. Oh, girl.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Now I can say I ain't never been with nobody that's taking them little blue pills,
I
but
don't want to be with nobody who taking those little blue pills.
Not you try.
Gotta
That's
escort him
the
to the doctor every time I don't want to go down.
that fool said don't knock it till you try it.
I like to go to sleep at the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, be just poking me all night long like a doorbell.
Well,
She said like a
You asked
doorbell.
for it.
Ding dong,
Just
ding dong.
be next to me. Pew, 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 pew. Get up. It's still up. It's still working. It's still working.
Okay, Miss
Stay up
Hogg.
until it
Miss
goes
Hogg
down.
said that's great exercise. It's good cardio. It's good for the heart.
It's great car. It's good for the heart. It's good for the heart.
Make sure the blood stay pumping well. Mhm.
Water,
With something else pumping.
water, sex, and an apple a day.
Wow. You can keep the apple. Give me some bananas. The bananas got potassium.
See, Miss
Look,
Miss
keep the
Hogg got it
apple.
right. Miss
Look,
Hogg said it's great
keep the-
exercise. See, I ain't
Right.
the only one.
Keep the apple. Give me the banana because it got potassium that helps keep the
Oh,
muscle.
the
cramps
potassium
away.
keep your legs from cramping because I hate when I get a cramp. Ooh,
Oh Lord, I hate that too.
ooh. And you be still trying to go.
Go.
You be trying to play it off. You be trying to play it off. Hope they don't notice.
You get a cramp, you just gotta change positions. That's all.
Why the whole side of your body going like this?
Sometimes you can't change positions. That be the perfect one you in.
And they be
And
thinking,
then
damn,
if you
I'm making
move
this
one
girl
way,
have a
that's when you get
seizure.
cramp that way.
Dude be thinking, damn, I'm hitting this so good, I'm making her have a seizure.
Like nah.
Like, no, nigga, I need some potassium.
So just grab an apple and grab some water.
Yeah, you know, that's what you're talking about potassium. You can get potassium in a pill too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Where the hell Carmel Diva go?
I think she
It was too much. She couldn't handle it. Had to go get her a banana.
got a
Her
cramp.
Wi-Fi needs some potassium.
She got a cramp.
She got a cramp.
Oh, don't let her hear me talking about her Wi-Fi.
Hey, Miss Hogg,
Oh
why don't
my
you hop
God.
on with us? Miss Hogg
You
got
said
a lot to
what?
say. I want her to hop on with us. I won't bite.
Man, it's too
Oh my
funny.
God, y'all.
This leftover Chinese is hitting.
That's funny because I had some leftover Chinese too.
I went to Genji for the first time in like 5 years.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't
Ain't
had no
nothing changed, but it's
Chinese
good.
since COVID came out.
Really? Now
I'm able-
where's Genji, Curtis?
About 144th and Center.
144. Damn, I'm trying to think. Have I ever been there before?
There used to be a Shopko out there on the corner.
Okay, I might have to try it one day because I love some
Same.
Chinese and I like to try different spots.
Same side of the street. As Shopko was, about a good block.
Oh, okay.
It's just like Kobe's.
Okay.
A
Well,
little
did y'all
older.
hear about the lady in Iowa
All right, Miss
accused of
Hogg, I'll let you go on this one.
this lady? Okay, there's this lady in Corvallis, Iowa. She's accused of assaulting two people at a store over wearing a face mask like last Wednesday. Not this Wednesday, but last Wednesday. And it was at a Walgreens on 102nd Street in Corvallis around 8:30 p.m. In a criminal complaint, officials say 30-year-old Evelyn Chinchilla spit on two victims after they made a comment about her not wearing a mask in the store. The
And her
official
last name was
said,
Chinchilla?
yeah, that's her last name, Chinchilla. The officials said that 3 people became entangled and fell to the ground. Chinchilla then pulled out a handful of one of the victim's hair and scratched their nose. She bit the other victim, breaking skin through the victim's shirt. The victims and a store clerk identified Chinchilla to authorities after seeing her driver's license photo. And Chinchilla reportedly also told the store clerk her real name. So she's been charged with 2 counts of assault causing bodily injury just because somebody asked her, "Where is your mask? Why are you in the store without a mask on?"
She a trumpet too.
She probably was one of those people scaling the damn building.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be a person who don't have no lips by the time the cops get there. You ain't gonna spit on me.
She spit on them and bit one of the people. They said she broke skin through their clothes. That's how hard she bit down on them.
They must, and she was able to walk away, and it was 2 of them.
They said it was too late, but I think the other ladies was elderly. I think they were older. I think because I saw the video, and I think the ladies, I don't know exactly how old they was, but the Chinchilla chick, she looked like she might be in her 20s, maybe early 30s. So, I mean, she messing with some early, you know.
If you brace
unless it was my grandma, she probably was able to get down to the ground, but if she was fucking around with my grandma.
Right.
Shoot, my grandma used to whoop ass. Shit. And that was even when I was damn near in my 20s. She was Shoot, I told y'all about the story when she chased me around the house when I was pregnant with my first son. I was like 7, 8 months pregnant. I was big as a house. And I said something smart to her. And it was wintertime, ice, snow out, and she grabbed a broom. She was gonna beat me across my back. And I'm running out the house. She chased me around the house at least 3-4 times in the snow. I'm like, y'all, ain't y'all gonna do something, mama? Ain't y'all gonna do something? Get this old lady. It's like, girl, don't you ever, I don't care how old you get smart with me. I was like, okay. I was talking under my breath after that.
Right.
But here she go. Here. Hey, they was talking about your Wi-Fi, Caramel Diva, saying your Wi-Fi.
No, that's not what happened.
They said your Wi-Fi needs some blue pills or some potassium. I think Curtis said it.
I hit the wrong button that time, and then I was sitting there waiting on you to let me in, but you wasn't even paying attention.
That's because I had my other window open, reading this news story. I can't have both of them open.
You talking about the chick talking about she spitting, and the next thing she would have spit out would have been her teeth. Bitch, spit on me if you want.
Miss Hogg said she would have been dragged.
I'm not gonna that shit no more because I'm grown. But my.
No, you don't spit on me. That's the last motherfucking thing you do. I'd rather you try to stab me than spit on me, because bitch, you spit on me, somebody gotta die that day.
I would have took it way back, bam, right in her. All that shit be gone. All that shit be gone.
And be like, and you missing your teeth all because you didn't want to put a mask on. I bet you put one on now.
Now she need but she need dentures too. Now what, bitch? That's
right. Don't play with me with the bodily fluids. No, bitch. No.
She gonna have crutches on her gums. Right. Shit be holding up them fake teeth because
her teeth gonna be looking like picket fences. Don't play with me.
I'm telling you, man.
That bitch gonna have a billboard in between her teeth saying next. Her mouth gonna have a billboard in it saying next tooth 1 mile. Don't play with me.
She spit on one and bit the other. Let it have be me and my homegirls. Man, we would take her ass back all the way to Lotha Block, all the way to Pinckney Street, all the way to Flatlands, all the way to...
That's a rabbit bitch. Are you hungry?
Hey, man, I would have went Spencer Projects on her. I would have went Hilltop on her. I would have went all over North Omaha on her.
No, they need
Spitting
to
is
get
like the
Cujo
worst
and
thing you can do to somebody. Like
It is.
they need to get Cujo and test her for rabies and COVID. No,
and you don't know what people be having spitting on you.
That's just disrespect.
that's why I said her being arrested. That's not enough. She would have had to get fucked up that day.
See, the people
Today
back
would have
in
been
the
a good day for her to
back
get
in the
fucked up.
slavery days and back in the,
I know I was
Jim
right.
Crow days, they dealt with that spit and shit. We don't deal with that shit in 2020. No. No.
I had a question I wanted to ask about like race. Like why none of us was born, none of us were alive during this slavery shit, during this Jim Crow era. So where with these, especially with these younger folks, I say about 45 and younger. Hell, I'll even go 50. Where is all of this anger and racist animosity coming from? Where is this coming from?
They ancestors.
They passing it down.
The ones that ain't dead yet.
Like, where is this coming from? Because I mean, this was not, I can't say how they was raised, but this was not what was going on in my city like that when we was growing up.
But see, you already know what happened as well. What happened 4 years ago?
Well, yeah, but I'm saying something had to be put in them.
He did. He's a damn. He's so prejudiced. He's racist. He's I mean, I think that he truly is part of everything ugly that there is. The white supremacy, everything. He was a part of that before. A lot of us just didn't know it.
Who are we talking about?
Part of that. It's in his blood. You can just tell by the way he responded to certain things. Every time something happened to a black person, it's basically, oh, well, man, I don't know what to say. He had never advocated for us. Never advocated for the color folk from day one. The only time he advocated for us was before then, when he was making money, when he was getting money with them color folks, the rappers, the entertainers, the, celebrities, things like that. If it ain't about that, he don't want nothing to do with you. And he had all these followers before he even got in the White House. So when they saw his ass running, it was like, oh, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. It's our time. Like,
that is
the
stupid.
whole 4 years was ran like he was a fucking, like the leader of the KKK. That's how I felt at times. And when it was time for him to leave, and he couldn't prove time after time, court after court, that he was cheated, they came out in herds. Scaling the White House, ropes and chains and hooks. And
they was on them damn walls. They had the nerve to call us monkeys. Them motherfuckers was scaling walls.
Scaling the walls!
Like Spider-Man.
Like Spider-Man!
I was like, look at this shit.
You know what that shit reminded me of, Karma Diva? Now, Mel, you might not know about this story, but Curtis, Tone, what up, Tone? Welcome to the chat, my homeboy. Y'all might remember this story of that William dude way back in the day who was lynched downtown.
Really?
People scaled the jail to get at him, to get at the police chief or the mayor or whoever it was.
The mayor.
So this happened where y'all live?
Omaha, Nebraska. It was a big story.
His name was
William
Willie
Brown.
1919.
He was accused of disrespecting a white lady.
He was accused of raping her.
Yeah, raping her. Yeah, raping her. That's what it was.
You said 1919?
It wasn't.
1919.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking like Reese.
You talking about
it was a long time ago. But
1919, Willie Brown in front of the Douglas County.
Well-known lynching stories.
In front of the Douglas County Courthouse. It's an international pick. It's all around the world in different museums and everything.
Show it.
It's in
a lot of time when they showing lynching pictures. Mel, when they show lynching pictures, a lot of times it's the picture of him.
Okay.
It's horrible. If you ever look it up,
they literally took him out of the courthouse. They drug him around. They drug him through the streets of Omaha from the back of a car. They shot him. Too. They hung him, and then they burned him.
Then shot him up.
Yeah. But it just that's what it
and
just.
And then they dragged and hung the mayor too.
Climbing on the side of the federal building, on the outside of jail, the Capitol. It just reminded me of just crazy white prejudice people.
Well, you know, I'm from Alabama, so.
Oh yeah.
Need I say more?
Nope.
You know all about that. Your parents, grandparents, great grandparents.
Yeah, you know,
you're from Alabama. I'm sorry, I just wanted to interject and ask, is everybody down there okay? I know y'all had a bunch of storms the other day.
You know what? Where the storm came through is where I used to live like 2 years ago. The exact place, because I had people calling me the other morning. I didn't even know about it, and they were trying to see if I was okay. And it was in Fultondale, which is right outside of Birmingham, and I lived there up until 2018. So yeah, it was
okay. Because see, I got a homegirl that lives in Tuscaloosa.
Well, that's about an hour from where that happened.
Oh, okay. Because I had to call her and check on her. I'm like, hey, hold on.
And Tuscaloosa is like the tornado alley. They get hit every time we get hit. Tuscaloosa gets the worst of it because it's like tornado alley. But there are still areas like in Alabama where in 2021, I don't feel comfortable going. You know how white people get scared when they going through the hood? We have certain towns here.
Y'all got sundown towns? Like in Texas? You got sundown towns?
Yes, there's an area about, I'd say an hour from here. And like my daughter was in, we lived in like a predominantly white area. So my daughter was the only Black kid in the class in like K-5 through say 2nd grade. So a lot of times they would want to do stuff and they would say they're going to be doing it in Coleman. And I always ask before we get invited to anything, where it's going to be at? You know. So finally I had to tell, my daughter was friends with a little boy and they weren't originally from Alabama. They were actually from Idaho. So his grandma was like, we're thinking about doing like something at the water park in Club. And I said, let me tell you something. I said, you probably don't know this, but Black people don't fool with Coleman. There's still a sign in Coleman somewhere that said niggas don't be caught here after dark. And I believe So when I go through there, I drive the speed limit and I try not to get pulled over or make any stops. And it's like, it's a shame because my goddaughter was playing, I forget which sport it was, but they had a game in that city and they were calling them niggas, all kind of, you know, stuff like that. And this was like maybe 6 years ago. So I'm like, but then you got all these beige babies walking around. I'm like, everybody ain't feeling like that. There's a lot of mixed race babies up that way. So
well, you know what? I don't know if you watched any of Deanna's videos lately, but she was talking about that in Mississippi, how a lot of people think it's just full of Black people in certain areas. But she like, it's a lot of interracial people in Mississippi that you wouldn't even believe. Yeah. But everybody thinks it's like just so racist. And you know there's certain areas, there's certain places that, like you said, the sundown, hey, you better be in the house before dark. But the thing about it is, 9 times out of 10, usually sometimes 10 times out of 10, white people do be scared when they see us. If they walking along a road, they will cross the road. And normally we wouldn't even, what is you running for? What is you looking at, old prejudice ass? But in certain areas,
that's their guilty conscience, baby girl. That's their guilty conscience.
More than not.
Depending on where I'm at. I don't care what color you are. Depending on how you dress and how you carry yourself, Black or white, I get scared. You know, I can't honestly say that I feel that way just about Black people or just about white people, but I don't care what race you are. If you acting or looking crazy, I'm going to look down as well.
And I can feel you to a certain extent. I just never been one to be, I mean, Oh God,
I ain't gonna clutch my purse or take off running.
We used to hang out all the time, like in all the neighborhoods, well into the middle of the night, like all the time, to 3, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, get up at 7 and go to work. I mean, we was wild back in the day. So if I saw somebody walking down the street, I got something on me. I got a knife. I got something on me. If I had to defend myself, I will. But I just never been like I think the last person I really been afraid of to be out at dark with was probably Booty Freaky Fred.
What? Charlie Chicken was worse.
What?
Who's this?
Charlie Chicken.
Booty Freaky Fred.
There was this guy here. There's this guy here in Omaha, Nebraska. They call Booty Freaky Fred.
Oh,
Tone, you remember him?
Oh, Fred come and get you, boy. Fred was Omaha, yeah. Fred was the man. Fred, it was everywhere. He was up in the projects. He was in the Mayas. He was Northamptons, the park, Miller Park. He was everywhere. The bottles.
Adams Park.
Yeah, Fred was gonna get you.
Well, he was snatching people up or something, or snatching.
No. He just, he liked to get friendly.
He
okay.
Yeah.
Overly friendly.
Try to find the little boys or something.
Booty Freaky Fred. That was his name. And he allegedly liked to booty.
Okay, now I got a question. Can anybody describe what the fuck he looked like?
I know some people who can. I can't, but I know some people who can.
Everybody who grew up in Omaha from the 80s and 90s heard that name. But I don't know a single person who can describe him.
It's funny because
I ain't never seen him.
This is a true story. Actually, I'm not gonna really reveal no identities. But I'll just say this: that one of my exes, that was one of her kinfolk, and the funny part about it, is that it was really a urban
legend.
Like a myth, but it was more I don't know, because actually, if that's how he was, I can't tell, because dude, old school, he cool as hell as far as I know, but I don't know if that's what he was to everybody else. He ain't never came out to me like that. So
I just went by what was said. I ain't never saw the dude. I just knew.
But if you look at him though, he do look like old school from be on the lockup.
So you can describe what he looked like.
Well, yeah, he looked like one of us.
So he was like a boogeyman.
Yes, he was like
that's what he was. He was the Omaha boogeyman.
He was like the neighborhood, like a neighborhood, okay, that's somebody.
He was the North Old boogeyman.
I mean, I'm telling y'all, I used to be so terrified when I was little. I'm telling you, this is the only person I've ever been afraid of. I used to live when I was real little.
Booty Freaky Fred.
Oh, Fred to get you.
He would get you, man. I'm telling you, I used to live in you know what a gin is on Parker, where it used to be the gin. Yeah. We stayed directly across the street from the gym.
Everywhere.
Yeah, we stayed directly across the street from the gym in the projects. The Pleasant View.
That's Pleasant View East.
Pleasant View West. We stayed in Pleasant View West, which is directly across the street from the gym. And on the daycare side, the Head Start side. And I used to have to walk from there in like kindergarten. I had to walk from there to Howard Kennedy every day. To a little kid, that's a long way. And people used to terrorize me by saying his name, and he gonna come out of Miller. He gonna come out of Adams Park, because behind Howard Kennedy, is Howard Kennedy. Then is Adam Parks up that hill, all them woods back there. I used to be terrified.
Oh, Fred gonna come and get you.
Man, I used to run to school and run home.
How you start running for no reason? Ain't nobody out with
running. You. Like you hear something, you know how you see it on the movies where they think they hear something. You just take off.
About you.
Number ass and elbows. Go.
There it is.
She in the middle of it's a broad daylight and she hears
I was so little back then. I was so little. I was like the tiniest little thing back then. So I could run. I remember racing in the hood with my friends. I was so fast back then. Man, I would run my ass off.
Really?
Well, you know what? Here I'm in Alabama. I'm 46, so I grew up when I was in elementary school. It was like 80s, whatever, and that was when the Atlanta child murderer was snatching up kids in a white van. Now, mind you, where we live is 4 hours from Atlanta, and we was deep down in the country. My mom was like, "Why would he bypass all them other kids to come down here and get y'all?" But we was
That's childish. That is childish.
He gonna drive 4 hours to come and get you.
Right, he coming out of his way to come to the country to get us. Because my mom was quick to tell us when we were scared or something. Don't nobody want y'all but me.
Well, that's just like we got a lot of prisons here in the Midwest, and as soon as I hear somebody done escape from somewhere, and it's be summertime, kids don't be hanging out at dark. Y'all better make sure y'all don't leave these doors unlocked. You don't never know. Sure,
that's true.
You don't never know, especially with these murderers like the ones that travel. The serial murders, they could be in one city and the next city in a few hours.
That's why
doing
you
the
say
same damn thing.
Did y'all used to watch on ID channel those people that almost got away with it and how they
They can try it if they want. That's why I love Texas. Man, you can come on down with all that if you want. We got something for you.
See, and I just watched the documentary on the Atlanta child murders, and I was like, "This motherfucker for real? What the hell?" I mean,
It was a brother.
It was a brother.
Weren't they saying at one point that they thought maybe they had the wrong person? I mean, I didn't watch the documentary
because they were saying the KKK. Some of them the KKK did, and they knew what they were trying to do was start a race war. They did it on purpose, and
they still had them means down here too.
And so they were hoping that black people would get mad and come to the white neighborhood to start fighting, but that never happened.
I sometimes watch those shows on Netflix or Hulu, about those serial murders or serial kidnappers, rapists, whatever. And sometimes I watch those stories. I'm like, you really got in the car with this fool? You didn't know him. You just left with him. Like, people would do like the dumbest shit.
People picking up hitchhikers and be like, really?
You hitchhiking, like even like you step out of a club, you need a ride home, you don't want to pay for a taxi, so you just gonna jump in a stranger's car. Like, some of these people just and I'm not saying it's their fault, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But some of these people was just being too
friendly.
I don't know, like you grown, you in your 30s, from a child not to get in the car with a stranger.
Yeah.
It's 2021. We're gonna start using common sense and calling shit what it is. Stupid.
Okay.
They being stupid.
Straight stupid.
I never at a very young age I knew, like, one time I was walking from Kelly's liquor store. And that's when we stayed on 27th and Pinckney. And I had this guy was like behind me, maybe like a block or so, but he was behind me. And I thought he was following me, and I was little then. I was like in 4th grade, something like that, 4th grade. And I just had a feeling that he was following me, even though he was like a distance behind me, and he looked kind of suspect. And so I was like, okay, let me cross the street. Let me do this. Let me go to the alley. Following me. And once I really thought he was following me, I took flight. Why does fool start chasing me?
What?
I'm talking about, if you ever, like, when you that bridge, the bridge from right now, is that bridge still there? It was Bristol, and then it was Benny. Is it Bristol? Bristol Bridge?
Yeah,
okay, you know how back in the day, the Bristol Bridge, if you walk down the Bristol Bridge on the 26th, 27th Street side, there was like the dirt road going down the side of the bridge.
Yeah.
Man, I slid all the way down that dirt road. It's just like a little trail off the interstate, just like a little trail. I slid. I was just screaming at the top of my lungs, "Mama, stranger danger!" you be knowing from a little kid about stranger danger. But once I got closer to my house and people was outside, he turned around and went the other way. I don't know who that was, but I know at 4th grade, I knew when to run, when to get some flight.
My family will chase your ass. You chasing us?
That fool was gone. I look back.
I got my daughter so paranoid.
It was gone.
I got my daughter so paranoid. Hell, the UPS man step in the yard, she running in the house.
That's too bad.
That's something that I worry about too, because I have one daughter and she's 10, and I teach her not to trust everybody because I feel like she can be trusted, but at the same time I'm like, I don't want to freak her out, you know.
Man,
so,
you have to.
10. You know, my daughter's 10 too, but I don't know. I want her to be scared and wary.
That's why I said you have to, because anything that could have happened to me when I was younger. I remember
my daughter ain't friendly at all.
And they can't be friendly. They can't be friendly. Do y'all remember that store is still there? Matter of fact, on 20th Street, that liquor store off of Ohio over there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you
still there.
Okay. Now we at that time we stayed on like 22nd Ohio. Yes. And we stayed Harold's, yes, and we stayed on 22nd Ohio. So it was literally 2 blocks away.
Yeah, used to be
2-3 blocks away. And my mother
did y'all live anywhere but that side the hood?
When I say we moved, I went to like 6th grade schools.
Girl, I need to pitch you
all the time. And my mother wanted me to go to the store and get some bread, and back then we had the paper food stamps. And my mother wanted me to walk to the store to get some bread, but I didn't want to, and I was crying and everything. I didn't want to because my cousins was over, and I didn't want to leave. And my auntie kept saying, "Don't make her leave. Don't make her leave. It's some reason she is acting like that. Don't make her leave." But my mom was like, "You take your ass to the store, you give me some bread." So I went and walked to the bread and walked to the store. While I'm walking, on the other side of the street from me was this guy. And he looked a little suspect. But I kept walking. Eventually he crossed the street. And at that time, I was in the 2nd grade. And he crossed the street and he came and walked right towards me. And you know, I screamed. But he walked directly towards me. And once he got close enough, he pulled out a switchblade. He said, "Give me your money." And the only reason why he knew I had something, because I had the little food stamps balled up in my hand. Girl, he didn't get shit. I must have screamed like Mariah Carey and turned around. I was like, just at the top of my lungs, just took off running.
So I got a question. Why your cousin didn't walk with you to the store?
So you were 7? But what I'm trying to say, I was like in the 2nd grade because I was going to Conestoga. So it was either 1st grade or 2nd grade. And I was going to Conestoga. And what I'm getting at though is that even though a lot of things happened to me out in the street when I was a little kid, I still was never scared to walk anywhere. Like any hood, anywhere. And Tone can tell you that we was everywhere when we was younger. Like everywhere. All the way till we got older. It didn't matter what hood, what set. I didn't care where I went. I just went wherever.
Times were different then, though, because I can't imagine, like 2nd grade, that's 7 years old, and you were walking to the store.
But we did all the time. We would go to the store. We would walk blocks and blocks to our other family members' house.
That's because Big Mama and them was still around. That's because it
was like that. But nowadays, I would never send my 6 or 7-year-old, not even 3 blocks by themselves.
I gotta watch who the hell I'm looking at. And I'm about to be 47. I gotta watch who the hell I'm looking at.
I'll be 47 in April.
Yeah. I'll be in September.
April 4th.
Oh, your birthday 2 days before mine, girl. Hey, Aries.
I knew I liked you for a reason.
We're gonna have to have some virtual birthday parties. Mel, you're gonna have to throw you a virtual party, and Karma Diva, we're gonna have to throw her a virtual party.
Yeah, virtual.
You're okay.
Like we gonna
I am cool with it.
Your Cash App, girl, so you can get them birthday coins.
Pumpkin K77.
Hey. 4474.
Hey. Well, I just
Damn,
had
she
a
got
birthday.
double digits. 4474. Well, no, the
Yes,
74.
ma'am.
See, mine 4677. Hey.
Well,
So,
I'm a
okay,
December
so
baby.
3
I'm a Capricorn. I'm the beginning and the end. Now.
But see, we Aries, we start the shit. Everybody else follows us. Follow the
Look,
leader.
my
I don't
uncle
know
was
about
born
everybody else.
on.
I'm a Virgo, and I ain't.
Follow the leader. We are the leader of the zodiac. Follow the
Y'all
leader.
can lead all you want, but we ain't taking no shit.
Look, I
No.
tell my daughter because her birthday is March 25th, and technically she's an Aries. I'm like, you ain't no real Aries. Real Aries born in April.
Thank you.
Well,
I say
I'm
the
a
same
Capricorn,
thing.
and my sign is true to me. I'm a loving, sweet person, but I can be
Devil is a
very
lie.
I can be very evil and very
I wasn't gonna
skeptical.
say nothing to him.
The devil is a lie.
I can go from
Lying.
friendly
I gotta
to
lying,
me.
and lying. Y'all know y'all evil, all y'all.
I am a
One of my
very
best
sweet
friends are
and
Aries.
loving and caring, God fearing,
My
You
wife
know
is
what?
Gemini.
Bible
I'm
carrying
not.
woman.
I say I'm not evil. Now I'm mean as hell. I will say I am mean as hell. And
You
I
know
tell
his
people
brother
all
is a
the time.
Libra.
Hey,
I
Keisha.
look. Hey Keisha, I tell people when I meet them, look, I can be your best friend, and I'll be the best person you'll ever meet,
Or your
or I
worst
can
enemy.
be your worst enemy. You
Yep.
choose. Because if you
Yeah,
want me as an
I'm not
enemy,
mean unless you bring it out.
And see, that's
no,
how I
I
am. I'm
am.
not a mean person unless somebody brings it out. But the thing is, I have like a switch. I can go from nice to what the you just say. You know what I'm
But
saying?
see,
Like,
that's anybody. I like to laugh
no,
and joke
that
and
ain't
play,
anybody. That ain't anybody.
Yeah,
but
because it takes a lot.
Some
I
people it
mean,
takes a lot for them to get to that point.
that's me. It takes a lot for me to get there.
but
But once I
see,
get there,
I used to be
that's
that
it.
way. I used to be that way, but I have been hurt too many times. People have done shit, and I've let it go, and now I'm at that point where I'm like, fuck it, everybody can get it.
I know
Kids,
that's right.
My
old
thing
people.
is, once I'll deal with you or whatever. But once I cut you off, it ain't no coming back. I ain't got no rearview mirror. I ain't even looking back. Like that's it. I'm done.
See, that's how I am when
Okay.
it comes to men. I might give you one chance
Yeah.
I got
to
something to say.
regain my trust or regain my favor or something after that. After that, it's a wrap.
Tone
Deuces.
say he got something to say.
I got something to say.
Go ahead, Tom.
Then there's three things in one. And it's the three stories in one. That's why you up there laughing. Don't start laughing. Listen. Because this is
Oh
some
boy,
bullshit.
let me
Hey,
strap on my seatbelt.
what was that with that we seen on the morning on this news about the COVID testing over in Beijing? Yeah, they gonna start over in Beijing. They doing anal swabs.
No, shut up, Tom.
No. Seriously,
Shut
this
up,
was on
Tom.
GMA this morning. I'm gonna say
What
I'm
the
going
hell
to.
is your shit gonna tell you about?
No,
That's
listen
how
to
y'all
me.
No.
Y'all not listening to me, dude. Listen
Okay,
to
go
me.
ahead, go ahead.
I was
Okay.
on my way getting ready to go to work. And my wife was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I'm like, "Oh, really?" I screenshotted this shit. And I am not lying. They are about to subject Beijing residents to also testing through anal swabs because they're finding out that a lot of more people are sicker than what they're saying because they've been going around there testing folks' stools. Because it's lasting
It
longer.
may be asymptomatic, but even still.
Tested. And now that's just the first one. I just had to get the lab. That's all. But it's the real. But the second one.
Tom,
Now
you went silent.
Hey,
I hear him.
Can you hear me?
I hear him.
Okay. The second one. I don't know how y'all feel, and I'm not going to be anti-nothing because I'm trying to be nice because I'm about to finish get my sip on. I ain't been on here about a month and a half, but that bullshit that happened down there in Florida, baby, let me tell you, not my daughter. I don't give a damn.
What happened?
What happened?
Oh,
That's crazy.
Would not be resource officer no more. When he slammed that little girl down,
yeah.
I tell you, there is not one law on the planet that would keep that man to make him even go. And then they had the nerve to say that he did not use unnecessary force. Oh no!
Hold on, what had happened? What had happened?
Yeah, I don't know the story.
I don't know the story either.
Look it up.
I don't know the whole story.
Is this an old story or new?
No.
This happened like Wednesday, Thursday. This just happened like yesterday.
Hold on, let me look it up. Keep talking.
Okay.
The little girl, she was 16 junior. They out of Osceola, I think, Osceola, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Liberty High School. And basically, come to find out, because the girl said it was a verbal dispute. Nobody was fighting. He claimed he was trying to break up a potential. First he said a fight, then he said a potential fight, and then he said basically she wasn't following a lawful order. Bullshit. And of course y'all know what's his name, old dusty ass Crump. He jumped his dusty ass up and then wanted to be the attorney. He the attorney for everybody.
Right. He needs to sit down somewhere.
But no, seriously though, y'all. I mean, and the man is on administrative leave right now. And this just happened over. I think
it just happened this week.
It's Florida. Yeah, it's like Thursday, I think. Osceola, yeah.
I think it was like Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah.
No, this was.
I don't know, but the way it looked.
America. I was getting ready for work. I was about to get ready to head out the door. It popped up yesterday, actually.
Ocala, Florida, or something like that. But yeah, the way he had her on the ground,
I'm looking at it now.
Listen, when that girl hit that ground, that sound like a straight that sound like a punching.
I didn't see the video. I seen a still photo. I haven't seen the video.
Since when y'all hear it, it sound like that girl. Her head hitting the concrete sound like a punching bag. Exactly.
That's when I would have to go incognito at night, and phone lines and power lines will be cut.
No, they ain't gonna find him no more. The hell with all that dumb shit.
Right.
Because that right there, no, see, that's the problem with these people. And then let me bring this up real quick. And this is, I know my sisters, I know everybody.
Hello.
Hey, here, I just want to say this real quick. That bullshit with that dusty ass white boy, the football player boy.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I heard about.
Forgot his name.
I didn't hear about
steak and bake. That's all I'm gonna say about him.
What happened? What happened? I missed that one.
Well, before you get to that, can I show them this quick video real quick for the people who haven't seen it? Okay.
Go ahead. Run
it's a quick video. Okay. Okay.
Well, this ain't quick enough, damn it. No, I'm just
I know, right?
How old was she?
Supposedly that's high school, ain't it? So. Run it again, Tanya. I missed the beginning part of it.
Okay.
What the hell?
Advertising.
Right. Geico or something. Can't remember.
You know the advertisement.
Geico. No.
That's just a still picture of her right there. But yeah, he did slam her kind of hard.
No, he get.
Okay. Hold up.
Let me see if I can get past these doggone commercials.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I'm gonna back out and come back in.
I hate the commercials you can't fast forward to. Oh, that shit pisses me off.
I know. Yeah.
That's not a.
Them ones piss me off.
Well, you know that the news likes to try to their best to edit it, but it ain't edited because it went viral. The point is that it shouldn't even have happened.
Here it is.
Period.
Oh hell no!
Did you hear her hit?
Yeah, I did. I felt it. Shit.
Baby, traumatized. Her mama said her mama even asked him this morning. I mean, earlier, her mama even said, "Why would you do that? Like, What did my daughter do to even like? Are you kidding me? Oh, he's on administrative leave. Bullshit. I don't give a damn about you being no cop. They won't find your ass. I'm trying to tell you. You do my job.
Man,
shit.
It's stuff like that to make you just want to lose all your senses.
I would lose.
And where he at? No, don't take him to jail. I got this. I got
Yeah,
this.
yep. Don't. But no, I'm talking about the football player now, real quick.
Okay.
I don't know. Now, mind you, I thought it. I'm like, okay, I don't care what kind.
You sound muffled, baby. You sound muffled.
The white, like I told my wife, I said, I don't care what color this girl is. Come to find out, it was a black girl. But the white dude, he used to be a football player, whatever. 6'7", 310, 320. This girl about 110, 130, 140 pounds. Anyway, he whooped this girl. Y'all, he put paws on the girl. Come to find out, he's supposed to be bipolar, right? Well, whatever. He whooped the girl, broke her arm. He choked her out, not once, but twice. She woke up and he asked her, "Oh, you still alive?" And choked her back out and went back to eating dinner.
What?
They talking about, oh, well, he had a mental issue. Even though Shannon Sharp had to break him out and was like, oh, so he said, well, where's all his energy at? Oh my God, man, y'all, this shit going viral. Like, I'm talking about.
No.
Yeah, they say he beat her like she was a man.
No, so he whooped her like a rag doll. Okay, because she would talk about because she wouldn't bow down to him when he told her to bow down.
You're gonna have to start sending me your stories, Tone.
This is viral. Look.
I know. I can't keep
right now.
Everything. No,
girl, y'all better grab them old dusty ass iPhone 12, 13, 14s that y'all got, and Samsungs and G12s and 20s and all that. Y'all better look it on up.
Yeah, I think they have.
I don't be hearing and seeing everything.
Oh well, I know, right though, but
I'm gonna look this up because that's wild. That's crazy,
right?
Yeah. I think it was 2 days ago.
And
no, this just happened this just happened like Thursday, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking it was the day before yesterday.
Yeah, day before.
I would be so in jail, and y'all would be raising a GoFund for me because I would have to put something in his ass.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's real shit. I would have to put something in his ass, and I'm be like, Curtis, Karma Diva, gather up the hood table, gather up the sheets.
Y'all listen.
And y'all be wondering why I'm so violent.
Here's the funny part about this.
We know why.
The Seattle Seahawks organization, the only thing that they said was that he's no longer part of the organization. We're going to look into it. No, well, is the victim okay? Or
about those celebrities, football, basketball players, they can get away with murder, literally.
Was he doing all that on the football field? Was he playing defense?
That he didn't mean, but at the same time, they talking about potential that if they try to prove it as murder, it could get thrown off. How is that? If you tell a person after you choke them out, not once but twice, oh, you still alive? Oh, but you're having a medical. Let me tell you something. I got a nephew right now, and I might even know about the story down in Lincoln. He tried to burn some shit down here.
He looked crazy, y'all. He looked crazy.
But yeah, exactly. But he ain't that damn crazy. I know a couple of things that'll shut all that crazy shit down real quick. Like real quick. He ain't gonna be talking about, oh, I'm crazy. I forgot my medicine. See all that. Come on. This girl was probably $150 with a pair of Timberlands and a 20-pound Bubble Goose coat on. And
I'm reading it right now. They say he is 6'7" and 310 pounds.
That's what I'm trying to say. And this girl was like 5'6", 5'7", 130, 140 pounds. Yeah. So you broke this girl's arm, whooped her ass, and choked her out not once but twice.
And he's white and she's black.
Mm-hmm. You know what that just reminds you? Not
that it matters. Her when you beating a woman like that, it don't matter the race. But I'm sorry, she is black and you are white. Okay, who are you in real life?
But see, this is what just popped in my head, and we were saying, you know, football and basketball players can get away with this and that. The police get away with this and that. They commit these crimes and they don't get charged for nothing. But y'all remember, think back when that little 12-year-old boy was wrestling with that little girl, that little 7-year-old girl, and accidentally killed her.
I remember that. He went to jail. Yep. That was so sad. That brought me to tears.
Charged the 12-year-old for murder, but these grown ass people can't be charged for their crimes.
Well.
And you know what I noticed? When it comes to these big old football players and basketball players, they always pick these teeny little bitty women.
It don't matter. You put your
people
hand.
They can beat up on.
You put your hand.
That's what I'm getting at. Like somebody they can dominate. Like
right.
You put your hands on anybody. Like I posted on another channel earlier, and of course, you know, YouTube immediately deleted, but I screenshotted it and sent it to them. And they act like, "Well, we sorry." No, you ain't sorry. You know what you was doing. But I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. You not gonna make it to pre-trial, let alone the whole trial. You do my loved ones like that.
Right.
That's not about to happen. Period. You're not gonna do no shit like that, man. That is a female. Okay, let's break this down real quick. Okay.
It's a female, regardless of her race or weight or height.
Exactly. She is a woman. She is, for one, she is delicate just by nature's design.
Exactly.
You are 300 plus pounds. You are 3/4 of 7 feet tall, and you got the nerve to want to be mad because you want. So basically, what he's saying is, nigga, when I say bow your ass, black ass down to me, that's what you better do. That's what niggas do.
That's crazy as hell. Talking about because she wouldn't bow down. Who the fuck is you?
And that's what I said. That's what
bow
I said.
down.
Who are you in real life?
They wouldn't find you.
Are you like that with all your girlfriends or just your black ones?
YouTube can omit everything. In real life, they wouldn't find his ass. Now, I'm just trying to tell you, because there's nowhere in the world you gonna do no shit like that. And then hold on, wait.
Curtis, stop inboxing me, Curtis.
Then y'all allow this man to post a $400,000 bond. But y'all dragged Ray Rice ass and made him retire because his wife spit on him and he gave her a left hook.
Wow.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
They're learning from their
$400,000 bond is not hard to raise when you make millions.
Thank you.
Dude,
but he wasn't making millions like that. Come to find out. No, he got some money because he's been in the league
I'm
for
sure
quite a while. He's like a practice, but I mean, he's been on some teams, so he got some change. But a $400,000 bond, somebody dropped 40 on him, so he got up out of there quick because he know that he about to face the wrath.
I would love to know who her family is because
you probably ain't got
you can't mess with everybody's family. That's the thing. You can't mess with everybody's family.
Imagine somebody imagine a sister. Imagine she was from North O.
That wouldn't happen.
You already
that
know
wouldn't happen.
I'm
it
telling
would
you,
not have went down like that.
People be sleeping on North Omaha. People be sleeping on North Omaha.
Exactly.
They don't know.
They're gonna learn today.
Right.
That right there, that's not right, y'all. That's all I got. I mean, you know, that's all I really
hey, Tone. I was in somebody's YouTube chat like maybe a few days ago, and they was in a live, and it was somebody I like, and I was watching, and they had mentioned something, and I was like, I'm in Omaha, and something. We was talking about stuff, and I was like, I'm in Omaha, and you know, something happened here like that, or something like that, and somebody gonna respond saying, I ain't never heard nobody say I'm from Omaha. I said, do not sleep on the old to the end.
Don't come spend the weekend.
I didn't even know Omaha had a hood.
I mean, and a lot of people don't. All they think of is cars, country, and miles and miles of rolling hills. That's all they think of.
Till they come to the
town. Is from Arkansas, and her husband's a truck driver. And whenever he would come through town, you know, he would always stop. And so the first time he came here, he was like, well, you know, because they had him way out by Sapp Brothers. I'm like, you ain't in Omaha, you damn near in Lincoln.
Basically.
Like, let me bring you down to the hood. He was like, y'all got a hood? He went back and he told everybody down there. He was like, "Y'all, I didn't think Omaha had black people.
That's because most people who travel through Omaha, when they travel on the highways and the byways, all you see is grass and cows, and you don't come past Omaha when you riding through. Just riding through.
They don't come through the real Omaha.
They portray the Midwest states on TV.
Yeah, let me rephrase that. They don't come through North Omaha when they come through. They might go through the urban areas like Papillion, the outskirts, West Omaha, but North Omaha, you cannot unless you purposely made it your route on your travel plan, you're not gonna come across them.
Make the right turn, make the right turn at the wrong time. That's what they're going to do.
What Bugs Bunny say? He made a wrong turn in Louisville.
Where these projects come from?
The right turn at the wrong time.
Where these projects come from?
Yeah.
Right.
Where's the cows? Where's the cows and the piggies and the
I just because
you know what, Miss Hogg, we don't have an MLK Street. That's the one thing we don't have.
What?
Because
we got Malcolm X. We got Malcolm X.
Yeah, we do got Malcolm.
Half a block.
We got Malcolm X Boulevard. We got Malcolm X.
We do.
Center. We got.
He's from Nebraska.
Side with a Malcolm.
He's from Omaha.
Malcolm X is from Omaha.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, see, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of your most famous celebrities, like homegirl who came from Gabrielle Union, Gabrielle Union, Omaha, Nebraska.
Gabrielle Union's from here. You know who else is from? Well, she's from Papillion, but
I just ain't got the
Omaha. Greenleaf, Grace Greenleaf is from.
She's from here. But Gabrielle Union, her family. Gabrielle Union, her family, right here in the hood.
Yeah, you tell me.
Right in the hood. Her grandparents.
I mean, it's a lot of people. It was a lot of famous people from Omaha. I mean, most of them were white. Like Fred Astaire is from Omaha. Marlon Brando.
What's that white dude who filmed that movie here? What's that white actor name? He filmed that Dustin. No,
she ain't
the white.
You talking about the white dude that's actually from Omaha?
Yeah, he filmed a movie here.
Alexander Stone or something. I think
that's him. Yeah, that's him. Alexander. I know. Yeah, that's him. That's him.
And then let me see. Remember the white what was her name? Krause on Benson. She's from here.
The one with the accent? I thought she was like German or something.
Well, yeah, that's where she originally was from. But
okay. Well, I know the guy from the Jamie Foxx show is from.
Yeah, a lot of basketball players, football players.
Nick Nolte is from here.
He's from Norfolk.
Yeah, Nick Nolte went to Benson.
The famous actor Nick Nolte, he's from here.
Yeah.
Marlon Brando, Henry Fonda.
Gerald Ford place is right over there on 32nd, and I think it's off of Woodward.
Oh yeah, Gerald Ford. Yeah.
Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford. Is that an athlete or something?
No, Gerald Ford was the president.
Yeah, that's the president.
Oh, Gerald. I thought you said Daryl.
Gerald Ford.
From there too, girl. I'm famous. I just ain't got the money.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey,
Fred Astaire is from here.
The hood table from there.
The hood table.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Tanya is from here.
We do got a lot of famous.
One and only Carmel Diva.
Armand Green.
Yeah, Armand Green.
We got the Love family, like Old Man Preston Love. You know, you got the museum.
Yeah, he was a big jazz fan. Yeah, I mean,
don't forget Byron Allen.
Oh, he from Omaha.
Oh, I know.
And Cheryl Hughes. What's her name? Cheryl. Not Cheryl. Kathy Hughes.
Yeah,
the one that used to own the
BT or
and of course the wealthy Warren Buffett.
And you know Chauncey Billups was raised in North O too. He just was born in Denver.
I have a friend
Yeah,
that
I
is
forgot. I
crazy
ain't heard that
about
name in a
country music.
long
I know
time.
his uncle. I know one of his uncles, Deacon Charles Billups.
Yeah, one of my best friends, she was in love with Chauncey.
That's a name I ain't heard in forever.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of it's a whole lot of you got Bud, you got old Bud up there. You got
Yeah,
Bud
we can't
Crawford.
forget Bud Crawford.
Terrence Crawford, the boxer.
Bud
I
Crawford.
don't know him.
even on Houston,
You don't know Terrence Bud Crawford, girl.
The
He
undefeated,
was lightweight, but now the undefeated champ. Now he's what, welterweight?
I
he's
think y'all told
welterweight.
me about him, but I don't know him.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he bad. Bud bad.
Bud is a bad one. We even got a street named after him now. We even got a street named after him now.
Oh, really? They named one after him?
Yeah, that was like a year ago when they did that.
Yeah, it's over where his mom lives. It's
Off like 33rd and Meredith over there.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's
But see, the thing is, I kind of stopped watching the news. I watch it like maybe once a week. And I tell you what, I started last year, especially, I started getting so depressed watching the news because all you heard about was race riots, protests, corona. Race riots, protests, corona. It was just I was like, okay, I can't take it no more.
Yeah.
So
and Curtis is 33rd to 31st Avenue in Larimore. I said Meredith, but it's Larimore.
Oh yeah.
Right behind Foodway. Over there behind Foodway.
Somebody's phone is
down
somebody typing.
My phone down to 6%, so I'm gonna hop off and let it charge.
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
Good night, y'all.
Joining us.
Love
Thanks
you,
for
Mel.
being here tonight.
Love y'all too.
Love you.
All right.
Love you too.
Hey, I know who.
I'm muting people one by one, trying to find out who it is.
Lynette. It's Lynette.
Lynette, is that you? Because I muted you and the sound went away.
Yeah, I was walking. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Making a bunch of noise.
Lynette always doing stuff.
Don't you do it.
Terrence Crawford Street is from 33rd to 31st Avenue in Larimore, right behind over there by
so he over there by the post office.
Yeah, I had said 33rd in Meredith, but it's actually
the
33rd.
Post office named for my pastor, the Reverend Dr. J.C. Wade Sr.
Yeah.
Y'all, it's nothing but love. I know I enjoy this, and unfortunately, I gotta.
We always enjoy it when you pop on.
Yeah, so you already know what it is. I see you be going live, so I gotta get on with you. I just be chilling.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it.
I'm in the cut, so y'all keep it up. Y'all keep doing your thing. And on the cool too though, since I gotta chop it up with you too, because I'm gonna need some insight. I'm really thinking about my podcasting thing, so I'm trying to get my game up. So
okay,
Lord.
Inbox me.
She gonna be on you like white on rice now.
I sure am, because don't tell me you thinking about creating a social media platform.
Yeah, I need one.
I will be all for it.
Know what it is. Hey, y'all be blessed, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. Be great.
All right, you too.
You too. Have a good one. Be safe.
All right, so keep it hood.
Y'all already know what it is.
All right.
Tanya, don't make me fight you.
You already know, y'all. Peace and love.
Keep it hood. Keep it hood.
Me and Tanya gonna have to fight.
I stole it, Karma Diva, because you don't be on here, so I have to say it.
Whatever. You know what? The other day I was over at my grandparents' house. I started to roll down to your house, and my daughter. Ooh, I wonder if Tanya got some. She ain't got no cheesecake made. Be quiet.
Oh my God! Somebody the other day said, "Can you please make me a strawberry cheesecake?" I said, "I'm not making cakes right now because of the pandemic. I'm staying away from people. I'm staying away from the stores as much as possible."
What about people you know?
Look, my big girl and her belly don't care about the pandemic.
What about people who deliver you food?
I'm still not making no cakes for people because I have to go out the house and make
They called you leaving too, or you just telling Neil good night?
Trip after trip after trip to grocery stores, putting myself out there.
What if products were brought to you to cook?
What if we bought you the ingredients?
And that's crazy, because then I might as well be telling y'all how to make my shit.
No.
No, because I ain't gonna go do it. That's the thing.
I'm just saying. There's certain things that I use to make my cheesecakes that certain things people don't.
Okay,
They be asking
you
people be asking me, do you use graham crackers for your crust? No. What you use?
Hey, it's called a confidentiality agreement.
She use vanilla. She use crusted vanilla nut wafers.
No, I don't use no vanilla. Who uses vanilla wafers?
Point blank, whoever goes to the store for you make them.
You use vanilla wafers? Is that a thing?
Does anybody else hear me?
I don't know. I was just playing.
Oh.
She talking about this
vanilla wafers for crust.
I don't
Look, she got all serious.
She got serious. Curtis, come back. I'm sorry, but she threw me off with that one.
Well, she sobered up like a motherfucker. Like, wait a minute.
No, I have a secret that I use for my crust, and it's sturdy. Like, I don't like graham crackers because it don't hold as well. So I don't like graham cracker crust. I use something else. And that shit holds, and it be thick, and it be crunchy, and it be, I hate graham cracker crust. Well,
your for play niece, she I think she think you got an endless supply of cheesecake just waiting and available. Cause
I do got some Philadelphia cream cheese in the freezer that's been in there like 4-5 months. It's probably time to throw that shit out.
I was like, I said, dang, we right up here by Tanya. We should roll down there. But it was like getting late. I was like, no, let's go home. She was like,
trust me, y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea how I be wanting, like, people be sending me pictures of cakes. Can you please make this for my son? Could you please make this for my girlfriend? Could you please make? And I know I can do it, but I'm like, like, people don't understand when you're a personal baker, personal chef, you constantly on the run. You constantly shopping, you constantly ordering stuff, you constantly at the cake stores, the supply stores, you constantly
so what's your point?
In the public. My point is, once the corona or the Rona or whatever y'all want to call the shit, the pandemic, once I think it's once I think it's on the downside, I'll get back to it. I promise. I'll get back to it.
Can we get a date? Because I'm tired of hearing.
No, I ain't put no damn date on there, so you can come blowing up my phone talking about she said.
I ain't gonna blow up your phone. I'm gonna just look.
October 29th of 2000, and she said.
I ain't gonna blow up your phone. I'm gonna just pull up and drop her off and roll out.
Lord have mercy. She said she just gonna drop her off.
Look, I'm gonna make sure.
Said Tanya got serious. I did get serious when she told me that people use vanilla wafers for cheesecake crust. I'm up here like, really?
That would just be a mess.
Look, I ain't never heard of such a thing.
Now she finna go experiment with some shit.
I'm telling you, I was like, for real.
I need a royalty check for that one if it's successful.
I'm like, for real? Where they do that at? Where, I mean, and who knows? They possibly could. I don't know shit. A lot of people have a lot of different recipes that they, you know, shit. I don't know.
Well, see, I don't even eat. Nobody in the house eats cheesecake but her.
Oh,
so.
Well, I don't even eat cake, and that's the funny part. People don't even believe that I don't eat cake. They're like, "How you make cakes like that? How you a personal custom cake decorator, and you make about a gazillion cakes a year, and you don't even?" I just don't. Give me some cookies
My
and milk.
Eat them for
Give
you.
me some cookies and milk, or some chips and dip. Those are my favorite pastime snacks. Cake. Not really. Not so much. Even my own kids, like if I make a cake for the holiday, it'll probably get like 1/4 ate. People be coming over. Can I get a slice of cake? More people from outside the house be eating it than us in the house. So
Curtis, where you go?
Where did Curtis go? Oh, he said we wasn't letting him talk because you brought up the damn cookies.
All I said was
no, Lynette. She brought up the cookies. The milky cookies.
Yeah, you
Excuse me? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I ain't even get messed
I
up.
forgot.
I'm
Deborah,
going back
you right.
road. I'm still here though. Don't bump me. I'm still here. So I know how
No,
you
Curtis.
From you. I forgot about that.
Don't leave. We want to hear what you was gonna say, Curtis.
I'm still in the house. Just know I'm here.
Papa Smurf's still here.
Hey, Jacqueline. What up, JP? What up, home girl?
Mm-hmm.
That was my bestest of friends when we was younger. We used to run the streets, boy. That was my best.
Yeah, I heard from a very early age.
Man, I'm telling y'all, when I say I used to run the streets at a very young age, 5th, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade.
About 2nd grade. I'm like, hold on.
No, that's 2nd grade. My mom just used to send me on trips to the stores. I didn't run the streets then. I didn't know what was in the streets in the 2nd grade. But by 5th and 6th grade, 7th and 8th grade.
Girl, please. My parents, if I wouldn't, I was one of them kids. If I wasn't within yelling distance, my mama was not playing.
But see,
yeah, mine either.
We had very religious household. Y'all know that. We had a very religious upbringing. On my mom, my dad, he was worldly. My mom, she was a saint. My dad drank every day and smoked weed. My mom, she read the Bible every day and prayed all day.
How the hell did that work out?
I know, right?
That sound, what that sound like? Kingdom Come.
You wouldn't believe it. You would not believe it unless you lived in the house.
Right.
We'll be going to church all the damn time, and he at home, holla. He at home. He was going to parties, going out with his friends. I mean,
Lord,
doing everything. And my mom would be like, "Just pray for him. Just pray for him. He gonna come to the church one day. He gonna come to church." My dad would come to church like on Easter, on Christmas.
No, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. My dad. Like his grandmother was a preacher. My grandmother wasn't, but his grandmother was. And so, my grandma made sure, his grandma made sure he knew the Bible. We knew the Bible because of my grandma. But my daddy, he'll tell you himself, he don't go to church except for special occasions. And when I say that, I mean, it's got to be a wedding, a funeral, or somebody getting baptized. That's
right, and that's how my dad was. It had to be a special occasion, otherwise he was not stepping his foot in church because he knew that the guy might strike lightning on the building.
But my daddy right now can outpray just about any minister that I've met. And I mean that, like any of them out there today.
I don't even think my dad know the Our Father which art in. I don't even think he know that.
Oh Lord.
I really don't. I don't think he know God is great. God is good. I'm just saying.
Oh my!
Wow.
It was like a Whitney and like an opposites attract, like opposites attract.
Whitney was not. No, Whitney. She had a good PR person because apparently
we know this. Yeah, we know all this now, but just looking back before we knew the real story behind them too.
Right.
The opposites attract. I mean, my parents were totally opposites, like totally opposites. And that's how we always ended up in church, and we also ended up in the streets at the same time. That's how that happened. That's how that happened. And people who know me, people in my family, my friends, they know we went to church all the time. And then when we weren't in church, we was in the streets.
Miss Deborah said that Cheryl Underwood was from Omaha. Was that one young
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I knew
Cheryl
that.
Underwood. Yep, Cheryl Underwood. Hey, son. My son is home. Hi, son. What's going on?
Hey,
How was
Bam.
work? They said, hey, Cam, Bam. Hello, work was cool. He said, hello, work was cool. And he brought me some snacks. He brought me my favorite. Remember when I told you I don't eat cake, right? This is my favorite snack. Some plain Jane.
Watch your cholesterol.
Classic. Yeah. And the thing about it is, my son will tell you, when I have snacks, those snacks will be in my room forever. They will come in my room and try to steal my snacks, and I probably wouldn't even notice they were gone because I can hold on to snacks forever. They be like, "Dang, you're not eating them. Can we have them, please? They're gonna expire."
That sound like, I think that's every kid.
Nope. Don't touch my shit. Y'all eat up all y'all shit. I don't mess with y'all shit. As soon as y'all run out, y'all do y'all my stash.
I tell my kids they race to see who can eat the most fastest. And I'm like, So
yeah, but I learned a long time ago when we was
little. I buy shit for the family and I buy stuff for me. And that
I learned a long time ago when we was little to take your time eating your stuff. Everybody else be done, and you be nibbling on your little Reese's or your M&Ms or your what's that thing? I used to buy chickle sticks and logs. I used to love logs too, and I'll be like, I still do it now. They be all up in my room. We know she got snacks in here. We know there's snacks in here.
I'm stupid.
I'm like, don't touch my stuff.
He's stupid.
But Curtis, what was you gonna say before Karma Diva really interrupted us talking about some damn vanilla wafer crust?
She went off on the tangent.
Right.
Vanilla wafer crust?
You still ain't listening. That's all right.
Ugh.
I'm listening.
Okay, good. I'm just playing. Go ahead. I'm just playing.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. What you talking about?
I mean,
Miss Hall saying, "Hey, Cam."
Lynette, are you on the treadmill?
I ain't got snacks.
No, that's Curtis making all that noise. Lynette,
that's Curtis making that noise.
See,
I'm
Curtis,
sorry,
I know
Lynette.
you ain't talking.
I'm sorry.
He got M&Ms. See, we on the same track here. We on the same track.
Oh, you can send that Laffy Taffy this way.
Laffy Taffy. Shake that Laffy Taffy. Shake that Laffy Taffy. Ow. Shake that Laffy Taffy. What you want?
Okay, Curtis, what was you going to say? What were you going to say, huh?
What?
You were going to say something, and then Tanya went off on her tangent about the cookie crust.
It's too late now because I totally forgot.
He's being nosy.
Because that was before I got up and went to
say hi to the speaking of microphone.
You know what? I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Hey Cam, take the dog out, please.
They said, Curtis, you still eating?
Yep.
Oh yeah, he was eating like a little. He had Chinese M&Ms, Butterfingers.
I can't say nothing. I done ate my green beans now.
Miss Hall be cracking me up. Miss Hall be cracking me up. She funny. See like Curtis be all over the place. Curtis.
Whatever.
Yes, that's the baby of the family, Miss Hall.
Oh, and Curtis, my cousin loved your shirt.
Oh yes.
Hey, speaking of which, we got some new shirts and designs that we got up. My sister got some prints that and we're getting it starting Tuesday. We're getting a big order of shirts, so we'll have them on hand. So,
okay.
But we got a bunch of Black History designs.
And you're gonna post them up on the Facebook site, right?
They're already up. Some of them are already up. My sister got like 100 different prints. So it's just basically we just have to put on.
Oh wow!
Now, do you ship out of town?
Other custom stuff. Say what?
Are you willing to ship out of town?
Oh yeah.
Like, do y'all have y'all charge like a shipping rate or something like that?
Whatever the standing shipping rate is what we charge. We don't charge anything extra. So
okay, because what I'm gonna do
today, whatever it'll be on your receipt, how much it is, but we don't charge anything extra. Whatever they cost, charge what they charge.
Okay, because I think I dropped your link in here one more time, but I'm gonna drop it again tonight. The Facebook link.
Back door. Your back door's open. Hey.
Yeah, he taking the dog out.
I knew you was gonna go somewhere with that. I didn't know.
Hold on. And all she said was, "Yeah, he's taking the dog."
Didn't catch it at all.
Trust me, if somebody coming for me, they gonna come through the front door. It's gonna be when all the kids are asleep, but it's gonna be through the front door.
Whatever.
When I tell y'all, I used to.
Alarm on that too.
I was so serious when I was like, I was the queen of a booty call. Because I'm like, I know some people like, I don't know, booty call, please. I would wait till my kids is asleep. Ring, 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 they sleep.
See, I never had a man come over my house.
Go through.
And my reason was, this is my baby's sanctuary. This is where they lay their head. And I don't want nobody intruding on their space.
Girl, shit. When them kids asleep, I would get it on. I would get it on. Shit, when the hell was I supposed to get it on?
Well, shit, I was fine.
I mean, and the thing is, you can't invite everybody to your house. I'm a firm believer. You just can't have niggas running in and out your house, a different nigga every week, every month, shit like that.
Why you gotta be niggas? Why can't you be men?
But I said niggas.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said niggas.
Shall we play back the tape?
No, I mean shit. So if I want to get my groove on, I'm gonna get my groove on. They ain't gonna know about it.
Miss Hoggs, to answer your question, it's a Facebook page. It's called Make It Personal.
Here it is.
We do customized work for shirts.
There it is, Miss Hogg. I just dropped it in the link. I mean, in the chat.
Yes, I'm looking at. Somehow I've managed to look at the. I pulled it up where I can see the links and everything. So I'm almost like you. Hey.
I
even got me a light. Y'all notice how bright I am?
And everybody loves my shirt. My last shirt that I got from you guys, the one that says "I wish a Karen would." I'm telling you, if people didn't think I didn't wash my clothes, I wear it every day.
Wow.
Matter of fact, I need one of every color so people will know I change clothes every day. Because I swear to God, I wear that damn thing every time I walk out the. I'm like, man, when I tell you I wish a Karen would, I'll be like, y'all be seeing those videos about the Karen going off at the parks over people grilling and all kind of shit, man.
I just really want to know who they are.
I will give y'all the video of the
where they coming from and who they think they are.
I will give y'all the video of the decade.
I wish the last couple of years, people have gotten comfortable with speaking their true selves, and they think it's all right because they had support.
And since the last 4 years,
somebody will back them up.
These last 4 years,
don't let trouble get you. I'm gonna say this, and this is from me. I can't speak to nobody else, but don't let Trump get your ass beat.
And all the females that was up at the damn Capitol building was all named Karen. I'm telling you. They all
there was a Jennifer there too.
And did y'all see the video of the lady who was shot? Did y'all actually see the actual video when she was shot?
No.
I got the video. I got the video, but I don't want to show it.
Don't show that.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
I want to see it.
I'll send it to you. It shows when she was literally shot up close and personal. She fell out, started bleeding from the neck, and literally died. Like, I got the video. People be sending me shit all the time. People be sending me shit all the time. Some of the shit I just be like, I don't know if I want to put it on YouTube because YouTube sometimes be restricting videos, flagging, murder scenes, things like that. YouTube kind of be tripping like Facebook.
Back in the day in the mid-90s, what was that site called that used to have all those bloody and graphic videos and stuff that you could see? They would show beheadings. You could see beheadings. You could see people shot in the head. You could see people getting hit by trains.
Used to be Al Jazeera, but Al Jazeera cleaned up.
This was a website that had all that stuff though. It showed Al Jazeera. It showed people getting hit by trains, cars, buses, you name it. All that graphic.
I think I remember what you're talking about. I just can't remember the name.
It was in the late 90s.
In the late 90s, I was getting high, so I don't remember.
That was the best time to watch it.
Who wasn't getting high in the late 90s?
Right.
Who? I didn't even start drinking or nothing till I like some people don't believe me, but I really didn't start drinking or nothing till like well after high school.
Trying to catch up.
A lot of people, a lot of people was drinking and smoking and all kind of shit in high school.
I didn't do that shit.
I was 12 when I started, so drinking. I didn't start smoking until I was 18.
I was afraid to drink or do drugs or any of that shit.
But I gotta show y'all this video. It's so freaking funny, and it's a throwback. It's a throwback. So some of y'all might remember this video.
Oh boy. I'm scared to watch.
I know it ain't me.
Some of the parts I blurred out because I don't want to show no skin.
Please don't.
Some of the parts I had to blur out because I didn't want to show no skin.
Thank you.
But when I say this shit is funny, hold on, y'all.
Why is she still talking and she muted herself?
I thought I did something.
Because I gotta do it that way. I have to unplug one mic to play the other one. Carmel Diva, dang.
Oh, her mic sounds right. Check one.
Check one. Hey.
I thought I did something wrong. Okay.
It's always
my
you.
mic sounds nice.
You're right.
Okay, here we go, y'all. Hold on. Let me make it. Oh shit! What happened? Oh shit! Oh, there you go.
Let me make sure I ain't in the video.
Is it violent?
You said, is it violent, Lynette?
Yeah, because
it's not violent. It's not violent like that, Lynette. It's just a fight. It's just a fight.
Nobody gonna die or nothing?
Oh no! Okay. Oh no! Nobody's gonna die. No.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
I do like fights. I like street fights.
I do too. I do too. Sure. Probably because I used to fight all the time in the streets, but I digress. Let me go ahead and press play.
Talking to you because you see me literally. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. You should have been paid him then. You been here all this time. The door was locked. You stupid ass bitch. Before. Get your hair done, bitch.
I've seen this.
For what? For what? For what, bitch? I got a bankroll in my pocket, bitch. Wait.
You like her.
Your
That's
feet,
funny.
bitch. Wait. Your feet back in my t-shirt. Yeah. You bum ass bitch, some fake ass bitch. Bitch, my dog costs more than you, bitch. I got a dog cost in the car. $5,500, bitch. That's Canario. Look it up. You fat, I didn't say fast, bitch. Yeah. You better set up or I slap your ass. I swear to God, do what you gonna do. Do it.
Go watch this though.
What? I'll keep one too, bitch. Do it.
Oh, I do remember this.
But you better stop talking shit. Bitch, you better shut up. And I'm telling you, you better shut the fuck up. Or what?
If you shut up.
I told you. Watch out. No, y'all.
That's I ain't got no draws on.
No draws. No draws.
It's my motherfucking pussy, bitch. You what?
Oh.
She had her shit all in his face.
He said, get off of me. You can leave. Get off of me. Let me go.
Look at him.
Let me go.
He keeps putting his purse in his face.
Let me go. You
just poor thing.
You don't know. You let me go.
He can't do shit.
You know what the caption of this video should be? When he says ride my face and he dies, he died.
Look at him now, he humping her.
I like that.
Right.
You got it. I like that.
He embarrassed.
Who said I like that?
Now you just fucked up. Now you just what?
He tried to give her one for the road.
Because she threw his phone at him.
I know, but he still tried to give her one for her road.
Oh yeah.
You right. Move. You swing. I'm gonna knock your ass out. Let me go.
That's a big girl. Turn your back on him. He's one of them little punk bitches.
Then they gonna say what I owe you. Give me some blacks.
I'm gonna give you a black eye.
Yeah. I thought you
You owe me for all the shit you done knocked over in the store.
No, I gotta give me another box of
But my thing is, nobody jumped in. The clerk came from behind the register and just watched. Like, what? You could have stayed on the other side of the register.
We're trying to protect his goods.
Then he took his shirt off, talking about your pussy stank.
Probably smell like yoo-hoo and
No.
Oh, the people recording said her shit was hairy.
Curtis, where you go?
The people watching was like, her shit was hairy.
Oh,
I'm
God.
like, how you not have no panties on and you a big girl like that? I don't care if you a skinny girl.
Hey, it happens.
I don't care if you a skinny girl. No. We females.
Now, I'll say this. Now, when you got on a short skirt like that and you in public, no, you got to have some drawers on.
You need to always have some goddamn draw. I don't care if it's a thong, or some. No,
True.
women, we naturally, things happen down there, and it ain't got nothing to do with no disease, no Rona, no nothing like that. We naturally. I'm just saying, no, hell no. Only way I'm not gonna have no drawers on is if I'm at home. Shit, I'm about to handle my business. But just walking around outside in the public, you got a dress on and no drawers, and your shit crawling way up your ass like that.
That's why I said the length of the dress.
I don't care if it was a damn Muslim length dress. You still need to have on some drawers out in public. Hell no. So you don't wear drawers out in public?
I don't.
Depends. The fool said I don't.
What does it depend on? Please tell me, what does it don't depend on?
Depend on the length of the dress.
Depend on if she plan on giving me one while I'm driving.
They not.
Why are you driving? You can always pull them off in the car. Shit.
Dude, that's uncomfortable.
What the fuck you mean?
You gotta leave the house like that.
Hell no.
See, we're gonna have to agree to disagree.
I done been anywhere from a size. I done been anywhere from a size. We're gonna have to agree to disagree on this, just like we do on 22. And
you know, ain't nobody hearing you, right?
Don't bring your ass to my house with your butt ass naked.
She ain't listening.
Sitting on my furniture.
No, she always talking over people and she don't listen. And then she come back and be like, "What y'all say?"
I am listening. You keep your non-draws wearing ass at home. Don't come over my house sitting on my furniture.
I'm at home.
No, I'm just sitting. No, you talking about people be wearing that shit, not wearing shit out in public. Don't come over my house. Shoot,
Did I not say it depends?
Let me smell something percolate.
Did I not say, girl? No, hold on.
Let me smell something percolate.
My pussy ain't
because women percolate. We naturally percolate.
Hey, Tanya, put up Miss Hall's comment.
Where Miss Hall? Where her? Let's see. Marcus,
darling. Oh, Miss Hogg, you leaving us?
Don't leave, Miss Hogg.
Just you going
Marcus, to bed. I don't have any panties on, Marcus.
Miss Loretta, I'm ready for the rest of the tour.
Woo! But you know what? I don't even like dudes that sag a lot, like sag.
Good night, Miss Hogg. Have a good one. Be safe.
Good night, beautiful. But dudes who sag, like wear their pants all the way down, don't sit on my furniture. No, I don't want your no. Don't sit your drawers, don't sit your boxers on my couch. No. Somebody said we crazy.
Damn, where's that at?
In the Facebook chat. On Facebook.
I ain't got Facebook pulled up.
No, No, it's still in the chat.
I got the YouTube pulled up on my phone.
Oh.
But anyway, Karma Diva, so I'm gonna have to watch you. Next time we go out, I'm gonna be looking too.
She don't be looking at my booty. No, look, that's not the hold on. Hold on. Hold on. That is not the say. Hold on. Let me time out. Time out. That is not to say that I don't own them and that I don't wear them.
I'm gonna zoom in.
You don't have to always.
I'm gonna zoom in on the panty line. Let us be anywhere.
Hey,
look at her bobbing and weaving.
You may get a surprise.
I'm like, this bitch was a liar. She was a liar.
I'm like, why trying to keep looking at my ass, y'all? Y'all know I ain't got one.
Well,
I ain't got one either. Shit.
Me either.
I ain't got one.
I'm gonna get mine.
But I ain't worried about it because I got something else.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on now, let's not go there. I just ate candy. I want to please stop.
I might not got a butt you can sit a cup on, but that's okay.
Hey,
that's okay.
Anyway, I'm not even gonna go there. I think my mister might be watching right now. Hey, baby.
You hear my son? He said, "Can y'all stop? This is PG-13." You is not no PG-13. You a grown man. Relax. He said we shouldn't be talking about this as adults.
This is the perfect time to talk about it because we are adults.
Is that the big one or the
this
little
is like
Martin?
This is like Martin. Look, he don't realize this is like Martin Lawrence. We talking dirty after dark.
Yeah, right? Cameron. So go to your room. Go to your room. Take the dog
We
out.
got a strict
business. Well, could you feed them and give some water?
I think we talk about some of everything in my family, whether the kids is around or not. I know I got to hear from the kid.
There's certain times when the kids were younger where I would absolutely be like, go to your room, quit being in our mouth. I really hate when I have a friend who has a kid who is just always trying to be in the business. And I don't want to be rude and mean and be like, go somewhere.
You better than me because I tell them all the time.
Go play. Go catch a ball.
You know what the old folks used to say: children are to be seen, not be heard. Why you in grown folk mouth? Go on somewhere. I tell my kids all the time: if I'm on the phone or if I'm talking to another adult, then you don't need to be in my face unless somebody dead or dying. And either way, I can't help them.
My son know I'm crazy. Some things I be talking about with him. He be like, "Mom, I don't want to hear it. No, Mom, I want to hear it." Like, but you the only one in the house that I can talk to.
I tell my kids shit like that all the time. I've been telling them that since they was little. I'll be trying to take a nap. I'll be like, "Don't come in here and bother me unless the house is on fire or somebody dead or dying."
Thank you.
And like I said, if they dead or dying, ain't nothing I can do for them either way.
I used to tell my kids that too. Don't wake me up, especially when I was working 2 jobs, going to school full time. Y'all fed, y'all good. Don't wake me up unless the house is on fire. Somebody done broke in, or y'all passed out. Somebody died. I need my nap. Shit, when I was working 2 jobs, and the kids was little, and they both played sports, and I was ripping and running everywhere, every day, night and day.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Them naps was valuable.
And I ain't been getting no naps.
But Curtis,
lately.
you never said what you. Damn, he didn't change his name. Now his name is Mr. Sit on my face.
Say what? What'd you say, Tanya?
I get told that quite often. I get told that.
I say nothing.
I'll change that. Let me change that.
He said, "Mr. Sit on my face." Curtis, you so nasty.
I'm bored.
Curtis, you so nasty.
What time I'll change my name tonight?
I want to change my name. What should I change my name to?
Oh Lord, we doing that again? Oh no.
Oh, not. What's in them?
I'm
But
not
everybody
doing it.
was changing their names. But Curtis, you never did when Carmel Diva interrupted us about the cookies. You never did say.
I don't know what that subject was, Tanya. I
Why
really
she
don't.
keep trying to throw me under the
let it go.
bus?
I gotta blame it on somebody.
Well, you know.
I mentioned cookies and she took it and ran with it. And wait a minute, she blaming me. She talk over everybody all night.
I wonder who the Facebook user is. Whoever that is, share your name.
That's
don't give my
JD.
name.
Oh, that's how I show up.
That's Jacqueline. That's
Wasn't
Jacqueline.
she
That's my
in her name
homegirl.
earlier?
That's my
showed her
homegirl.
earlier.
No,
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that the one that showed up?
I just said her name earlier.
Is that JP?
Yeah, it didn't show earlier. I just said it earlier.
No, it was one that's named Jacqueline that showed up earlier.
Yeah, there's a Jacqueline Perry earlier.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm looking through the chat and I don't see it.
Yeah, it is because it was when you let's see, it's about 11 o'clock p.m.
This damn dog is acting a hot. Get the.
It's all good.
Well, I see it on Facebook. Oh, there she go. Oh, okay. I think she was on.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here for comment relief.
I think she was commenting on so we live on the Hood Table group and we also live on my personal page. So I think she was crossing over.
Got the crossover.
Meet you at the crossroads.
Hey, sing it, Carmel Diva.
I don't remember the rest of the words.
Hey.
And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody.
Why we start singing it at the same
time? Them was my boys, though. I used to love them.
You know what? They got on my nerves with that little sing-songy shit. I'm like, either sing or rap. But that shit,
Chianti, they paved the way for Drake.
Right. That's where he got his style from. Everybody think he's so innovative. Be like, go back and listen to Bone Thugs.
Thank you, Bone
and
Thugs.
Harmony.
Rapping, singing for the grip.
Man. And they did. I mean, it's just they sounded like they was whining. It was like,
I'm gonna miss everybody. I'm gonna miss everybody.
And then, one of the bad things about living here in Omaha, we never had a black station that lasted longer than maybe a year.
Girl.
So they would play shit out all the time. They would just play the same song over and over.
What we got now? 106.9. I mean, it's still the same way now. They play the same songs over and over, and I'd be like, damn.
I don't know the words to the songs. It's crazy.
When you listen to the national stations and you hear all these new jumping songs, like, why can't we listen to the same shit they listening to?
Right, like I would go out of town
at this point,
and it'd be like I'm listening. I'm down in Arkansas, little ass towns in Arkansas, little ass town in Texas, and they radio stations are bumping.
Thank you.
I'm like, hey. I come back, after the summer, and I'm singing all these songs, and people looking at me like, "What you singing?"
Like, who sang that? Like, who?
Right.
But then, you know how you be like, when you go down there, like when we travel, when we jump on a plane, road trip, whatever. As soon as we hit a city, you just start hearing all this. As soon as
we get to Kansas City, I was turning the knob.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm like, I understand we in the Midwest, and sometimes we get products, we get like clothing late or things like that. But music, come on, it's no excuse.
It shouldn't. Everything is everywhere. We shouldn't be getting anything late anymore.
Right.
80s, I can understand that, but everything, you got the internet, you shouldn't be getting anything late.
Yep.
I mean, these radio stations here, they really need to pick it up. I'm sorry. Let's put it out there.
I'm like, Beyonce on the songs? I don't hear Beyonce or nothing like that.
I don't listen to none of it. And the thing that pissed me off though, like I said, okay, so I spent a lot of time down there in Tyler. I love their radio station, and I love it because they mix every genre and it's all. I mean, they mix the blues. You can listen to a blues song one minute, the next song gonna be a rap song, next one gonna be some real R&B. Not that shit they claim is R&B. Justin Bieber's not R&B. I just
No,
want
it's
the
not.
kids to
Bless
know
his
that.
heart. No.
I went to his concert, by the way, when he was here in Omaha.
I need you to slap yourself,
No.
please.
I took my little cousin. It was her birthday. She was like 12 or 13. I took her. That was why I took my little cousin for her birthday.
But I'm just saying, they play all the different genres, and it's a nice mix. Everybody can enjoy it. I mean, when I'm down there, we don't even listen to. I mean, we just listen to the radio. We don't have to turn on nothing else. What I tell you about that church finger?
What the? Like, what's she doing?
And she keep insisting on doing it. I told her the origin of that church finger.
Yeah, I know the origin too.
Don't be talking about
That's a whole different finger.
Don't be talking about
That's a whole different finger with multiple meanings, Curtis. She talking about don't be talking about her.
Don't be talking about me behind my back. Hey,
why not?
I was raised right to dismiss myself with the finger.
Curtis was showing a finger you could dismiss with it.
Dismiss is only one.
Oh my God. But you know what?
I think we're gonna have a green Laffy Taffy.
That's why I constantly pay for Sirius Radio. I know a lot of people don't like paying that, but that's why, because I go crazy listening to that same shit over and over again on our local radio station.
Yeah, I'd rather do Amazon Music. I can get the same variety a lot cheaper.
Yeah, I have that.
On your Sirius?
Amazon Music.
Amazon.
You mean on your phone?
Amazon.
I don't like to use my phone. I don't like to.
Music.
I don't like to use my phone. I mean, I got Amazon, but I'm saying I don't like to use my phone. I don't like to drain my battery. I don't like to drain my data.
I can put it on my computer.
What charge it for?
Huh?
You can't. You can't Bluetooth it to your phone. I mean, to your.
You're still using your phone.
No, I didn't.
I'm not talking about the charge. I'm talking about the data, girl.
And I didn't say using your phone. I can use Alexa. Alexa will do it. I can put it on my computer. Doesn't have to be your phone.
No, I'm talking about if you're driving.
Well, we're not driving.
But that's what I'm talking about in the car.
That's what she was talking about in the car.
I never heard anything about a car.
I said
she kept talking about Sirius Radio.
Lord Jesus.
Although my dad has the box where you can.
I said when I'm in the car,
you take the face out the car and put it in.
Instead of listen to the radio station, our local radio station.
Oh, what?
I got Alexa. No, I got Alexa. I got all that stuff at home.
But then you used to have Sirius. No, you used to have Pandora at home.
No, I didn't say anything.
Anybody said nothing about no Pandora.
But I'm likening it to Pandora. You can play it in the house. I knew you could have Sirius at home too. I didn't know we were talking about.
Yeah.
Pandora used to be my shit, man.
I was talking about traveling in the car.
I got a mix on there. It's a Gerald Levert and it's Gerald Levert, Faith Evans, and somebody else mix. Man, that station goes nuts.
Miss Senslow in here?
No,
I see her. She just commented.
Why she ain't jump on the live?
Well, if you read what's in the chat,
she just got her, baby. Well, damn, give me a second. Hey.
PC crash.
That
was funny.
Okay.
Shit, can I?
We glad you hollered at us. Love you.
Sorry, I wasn't staring at the chat.
You missed it.
I wasn't looking at the chat.
So you gone yet?
I was looking at my dog who was sitting by my legs.
You had to think about what your legs were?
Curtis, I'm about to zap your ass off here. Bam.
Okay. I love y'all.
Wow.
But I'm being beckoned by the mister.
Why you messing me, Curtis?
You know what? I ain't got to take this abuse.
He's beckoning me, so
I'm abusing you.
I'm gonna say
you're being beckoned.
Good night, folks. Yes.
Oh,
Let me see. I'm still trying to. Hey guys, I just got the baby in the bed and my computer up and running. And have a son crash my PC with Roblox.
Yes.
What the hell?
Oh, Roblox. They've been playing that lately.
It's
a game. My daughter's been into that.
Miss Sislo said, you want to say something real smart or break up with me? Curtis had already jumped off the chat.
He did.
He didn't already jump off the chat.
All right, y'all. I gotta go.
All right, it's almost midnight.
Have a good one, y'all. Be safe.
All right.
Smart.
Same to you.
Be vigilant. Keep it hood.
Keep it hood. 100%. Always.
Bye.
All right, love you, boo.
Love you more.
Bye.
Oh, Lord. We didn't get into all the topics that I want to discuss tonight, but that's okay because it's always going to be another Friday. Girl, I had a lot of stuff that I was. It was a lot of
what I was trying to peek in on.
That's okay. It's always other Fridays, girl. We don't never always go over everything that I have in mind, but that's cool. It's always fun. We go from one field to the next field, so that's all. Oh, Miss Sislo said, "I love you all. Tell Curtis to break up with me."
That's cute.
He really loves you.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "How are you, boo?"
Hey, I'm good, girl. I'll be forgetting to come out here on Friday. Miss Tanya had to give me a reminder. I'll be doing so much. But I love it. When I do get out here, it's fun.
It's just
good to see you, Mrs. Slow.
I don't always drop the link in y'all personalized. I don't always drop the link in y'all personalized chats, but I just drop it to who I think might be interested in coming on the show. But it's not like mandatory. I don't want nobody to ever think it's mandatory, that you up on the show. But yeah. But you guys do make it fun. You guys do make it fun. She said, "Where's Keisha?"
Keisha, that's funny.
She's at home, Miss Sislo. She's not feeling well, so please send up some prayers. Send up some prayers for my girl Keisha.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, she's not feeling. She's in the sick and shut in list, y'all.
All right, you crack me up. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm about to get off of here. We was on here for almost 3 hours, child.
Almost, yep.
Almost.
I was able to get a little bit in.
Yes, and thank you for tuning in, everybody. Thank you for joining us on the live stream, Lynette, and who else? Was it? Curtis, Carmel Diva, Miss Melissa. We call her Mel. Who else? Tone was on here. Was that it? I think that was it. If I miss anybody, I don't want to miss nobody. Let's see. You, Tone, Carmel Diva, Curtis. Yeah, I think that was it. So thank you to everybody who jumped on the live stream with us. We can always have up to 10 people on the screen with us on Friday Night Live. So we do appreciate you guys chiming in and discussing the certain topics with us. No holds barred, no topics off limit. That's what Friday Night Live is about. So on that note, everybody, including you, Lynette, stay safe, be blessed, be vigilant, and always, like Carmel Diva says, keep it hood.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Miss Sislo said it is mandatory to be here every weekend. Yes, you do that. Please pray for Keisha. Please pray for Keisha.
Keep her in prayer.
All right, you guys. Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.